Wait, oh, there it goes. There it goes. Now I'm audible. Good evening, everyone. Good Wednesday. It is Brian time to clean up some... slime? Grime? That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go with grime. That's certainly the more fitting term. But yes, good evening, everyone. Shrimp 60 combo. Oh my god, son, bro. The 60 shrimp combo is here. Also, oh my god, the 5 combo, too. Yes, good evening, son, bro. Good evening, Morgan. Good evening, Joseph. Hey there, Frog Adventure. Good to see you in early. Hey, Rib Steak Face. Got my Mad Dog 2020 Hollywood Undead playing MySpace with my Razor flip phone. Hell yeah. Good evening. It's multi-egg is like... Oh, hello, Octalerid. And hi there, Turtle Sages. Hello, everyone. Wow, why am I so yawny? I mean, I know why. I've been busy today. It's been a very busy late for class. What, are you gonna put the toast in your mouth now? Or about Voidborn booty calls? Good luck with Darktide. Ass class. You shouldn't be... Oh, no. Why are you like this? I like how now this has this hidden here. But yes, good evening, everyone. I keep repeating myself. I've had a busy day. It was a good day, though. And that's what matters. I hope that you have had a Wednesday that isn't too troubling. I finally got some good news in terms of my mic boom, or mic stand, really. It's finally shipping. It should be here on Friday-ish, I'm hoping. So if that's the case, I'm going to be able to set that up properly and get things finally going on that front, actually using a real microphone instead of headset mic. Good evening, Eepy Shrimp. Good evening, Millimamaduro. I hope you are less eepy than myself. And that also means I'm going to get into the guts of things and, like, do a big ol' USB rewiring, which is going to be fun. I mean, you know how it is, everyone. It's one of those things where it's like, you gotta do it, and it's necessary, but it's also just like, ugh. And because of how much I got to do on that front, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for, like, the microphone stand to come in. So now it's finally coming in, like, 2 or 3 weeks later. So that's what matters. It's coming in, though. Full HD 4K ocean noises are coming. Hell yeah. HD shrimp noises. You will hear me E in HD. It's much like I'm about to E about the game loading. Hey there, Deck Theta. I'm feeling about moving this week. Oh, God, moving. Ah, I feel that. Like, moving is... It's necessary, but it's still just, like... When they talk about moving being, like, almost as stressful as, like, a divorce or a death of a family, I understand that. Moving is just... I've had to move so many times in my life that moving is just so fucking stressful. Getting new tech. Wow! Exciting! I love getting new tech. New tech is great! But yeah, then I have to do all the cable wrangling, and I have to deal with the cats, and then... I got so much trouble coming up with that. I gotta get under my desk and, like... I gotta get another arm set up on my desk. Hopefully it'll work. That's the other question, because I think it should. It really should. It's just gonna be time positioning everything, everyone. So wait a second, where did my glasses go? Hold on. That's not it. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. I think I just mishit something, then context. Okay, real talk. I've never actually tried on or fitted contacts. They scare me. I'm one of those people who is deeply affected by a certain scene in fucking Dead Space 2. And this is before the whole thing with contacts freaking me out, so it's like, don't like it. No. And, like, maybe I should try it. Maybe I do that. Maybe I should, like, get something, like, actual surgery for my vision so that... Because even if I do that, mind you, I'm gonna still wear glasses all my life. Everything I hear about contacts that they are long-term damage for your eyes. That's what I hear, too. Only risks are eye infection or accidentally poking them out. Don't worry. Too late, I'm worried. I don't like it. And yeah, that scene... Ugh. And that's the thing, I think that's just part of why, like, I don't get scared easily. But there are things that really, that get me grossed out. Because that's one of those things just, ugh. Got contacts for astigmatism, they're tight on my eyes. It's like, to take out. The new ones I got are better, but yeah. Ugh. Tight on your eyes. That doesn't sound right. That really doesn't sound like a good thing. I always said I got a lot of film on whenever I wear them for like an hour, so I just stopped. That, yeah. I think I would too. Oof. Secret setting A. I haven't messed with that. You know, we're gonna do something here real quick. What's the radio tower decay again, everyone? Because I know coordinate radar decay, that's the fuses, right? I really don't want to mess with the fuses. I still don't feel like I'm just up for that yet. When it's been this long since I've played and the price is still kind of ridiculous. Also, I don't remember how to get to there also is part of the problem. So it's like, like, I have family who got LASIK and stuff. Both towers use fuses. And I know they're, like, not too hard to craft, but, like, I'll do it later. I'll add it later once I get more secure in the game loop again. Because things do feel different. Things do feel like you gotta take more care of things. We will do that later. An idea on how to make that scene worse and sketch myself out. Sometimes there are inside thoughts and inside demons that you need to keep inside. Because otherwise they just make things worse for everyone. No, though I can probably imagine something to make it all worse, don't worry. Extra life subs in for a breakdown. I will worry about that later. I mostly do want to relax, especially because right now we're in the middle of a base cleanup hell o'clock. Not gonna tell you good. But yeah, like, I have family who got the eye stuff done with laser. And, like, it changed their eye color, for example. That shit's kind of wild, first of all. Like, I would be kind of... It would be kind of weird to, like, look in the mirror and see different eye color. Is what I have to say secondarily. Like, it also took a long time to recover. Like, things are looking totally shit hit the fan. I should probably do it. It's just... I've had glasses since I was in 3rd grade. My face is legitimately, like... Oh, whoa, game lag. Hello. Also, let me know if my tracking is actually good, because, you know, voice of the void. Also, hold on, we gotta do a little, there is... Oh... Not pin, not reply. Yeah, that's a bot. We're trying to get that fixed real quick. Mod actions. Block. Report. Spam. Did that delete the message yet? No, it hasn't. Twitch, Chama, why are you like this? I just want... it's okay. We can just ignore it. Mod action. Sniper shot to bot. I will be the spotter until you just take the shot. Normally the bots get struck down by Siri. I don't know what's up with Siri. Max roaches. I think we have it set to, like, whatever the default for roaches is. You know, they're a snack. They're a little word I can't say because I have cats. And cats that know words. Alright, so I need the shovel. We need the hiking boots. We have a lot of things we need to get. Hey there, Shen. Welcome in. Mods, rip out his RAM. Destroy his computer. Hey there, Lost 69. Lights. We are trying to find lights again. Because, yeah, there we go. Right, the event happened, and that caused all the lights to get fucked up. Because the rerolls are fucking with us and messing with the power. Last thing we were doing was more trash removal. That's what's up. Oh, thank you for the follow, Reddits. I do like the new base a lot. Especially now that we've gotten... Well, you can see the trash piles are disappearing. Like, I do want to leave the base and do stuff, but until the trash is defeated, I don't feel like I can. Legs are done. Ah, gym legs. Good luck. Hold on. How am I somehow forgetting the controls? That click R is not what I want. Ah! Oh god, there's still the banana peel here. Oh god. Right, hold R to drop things. It's all coming back to me, everyone. Now, we should probably save some of this paper for later, but we also have the notebooks we can use for making fun Molotovs. The surprise tool that will help us later. For now, we have a surprise tool to make sick beats with how the trash sometimes goes. But you know, that... Come on. There we go. Oh, the sweet sound of success. I am not excited to get back to leg day. I mean, I am excited. Leg day is a fun time. Leg day is a powerful thing. Huh? Almost done with... Oh my god. How much trash did I collect before I hopped off? The trash doesn't end. What was I doing last time? Yeah, you are correct. Leg day is pain, but it's satisfying. And then the day after, you're just like, why did I leg day? Why did I subject myself to this hell? Especially because you know, if you live somewhere with stairs, you're gonna have a bad time. I'll get that hydrate in a second. Let's get that plastic scrap made. Up. Oh, ow, my neck's a little hurty today. I probably need to, like, sit with the heat pad that I have, which I can set up in a little, after we do a little more stuff here. Because I do have, like, a nice shoulder heat pad. I actually have, like, made a point this month that I am going to, once I get done with the one, like, commission I took in end of March, I am probably gonna take a little bit of a break on comms so that I can finish up a different big project. Like, first of all, there's my model, but I actually need to finish up Powerline's model, which is close to done. It's just got the legs and some toggles to do, but especially legs. Because, oh my god. Plus with forward pain tolerance. Oh god, yeah, no, pain tolerance is not always helpful. Come on. There we go. All I can say, Ambrosia, is you know what commission's coming. Okay. Just know that it is happening right now. And yeah, I feel that I have a weird pain tolerance. I can tolerate a few things fairly well, but there are some things that, like, some types of pain where it's just fucking over. Like, luckily one thing that has not happened on stream is I get foot cramps. If that happens, y'all are gonna hear me screaming like a little bitch, everyone. I warn you. Because I get really bad cramps. I do have to be careful with my feet. I have to be careful with law on my body, real talk. That's what has to be said. So, sometimes for those people, I do envy them, though. Because, like, there is an important point to pain as what it is. Foot cramps. If I have a foot cramp, y'all are gonna hear me scream, everyone. Wait, ah, ah. Okay, we now have... Oh my god, the processing pile! The processing pile that's left now. We got most of the trash, everyone, but at what cost? For me, I think it might be like a potassium thing, but that's because like I have supplements and stuff, and that might be it. Keyword is might. Hey, come back here. I don't know, foot cramps are awful. I wish anyone and everyone who has to deal with them a big, I'm so sorry for you. Feel better. Oh god, we gotta clean the kitchen. Fuck. Wait. The rain's going through the building. Oh no, the ceiling's leaking, everyone. We gotta fix it. Oh no. And I wish you the best, Frog Adventure, because, like, I hope that your feet don't cramp. It sucks. It hurts so much. And all I can say is I envy you, Ambrosia. Yeah, the potato, potassium, the other stuff. I also private. I don't really like bananas. I try. I've had a few banana flavored things that are okay, like banana banoffee pie. Ice cream recently was lovely. But like actual bananas, eh. It might just be that I've not had good ones, because that's happened a lot with food items. Just that like, oh hey. Oh. Whoa. I thought I crashed for a second. There we go. What? Right, the storage room. This room has no light. And such a fucking mess. I know there's like, isn't there usually a roach nest that pops up in here? I don't know. It's fine. Let's see what we can do. Let's get some more of this piles of trash. There. Oh! Oh god. I know it should make some coal. But it's like... There's so much wood. Oh, I'm a PNG now? Again? I love this game, but also, my god. Alright. Light switch? Is it... I don't think there's a light switch in here, everyone. I think once we get the funny event with the rerolls and the light prank, we're just gonna put one in there. Banana. So, bananas don't taste spicy to me. Like, the joke is... I say that because, like, I remember this one post from, I think, Reddit, where someone's like, oh, I don't like bananas, they're spicy. And it's like, buddy. Bananas aren't spicy. You have an allergy. I don't have any foods like that. So, I'm okay on that front. There we go. It's ringing, but it's fine. Oh, it's actually already downloaded. that would be smart to do. Hey, come on. Like, you, over here. Down. Wait. There we go. So that's 2 drives. It is... It is... Where is my fucking... Okay, dingus. Out of the way. It is midnight. We're not making this day. That's fine. Growing on top of the clock. I like yogurt fine, just hate the tingly burn aftertaste. That's not good. That's not how that should be working. Oh no. My temporary allergy to shrimp. Hold up. I remember this from when I was a kid. Oh my god. Yes, the famous jump scare maze. I swear to god. It's gonna be the fucking... What is it? The fox guy from, like, FNAF jumping out or something? That's half what I'm expecting here. I mean, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 1% chance of that happening. That it does the jump scare thing. Just a 1% chance. So it's kind of just the flavor of banana itself is not appealing to me. Like, it's okay, but I like... if I'm gonna have something banana flavor, also Lima and Tango, I would rather just have Lima, Tango, Foxtrot. Give me a second to go to my notebook, actually, of rotate around, get this. And I'd rather have something that's like avocado, sweet avocado flavor, because like avocados have a lovely, lovely flavor to them. When you have them with sugar and stuff, like avocado pie, specifically avocado chocolate pie is like one of my favorite desserts. And you can get so much better than banana by doing that. So, I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing the notebook stretch. It just works. It just works. So, Lima, Tango, and Foxtrot are broken. I'm a no Nopez, but I like those spur lime candies. I have still not gonna try Nopez as like something yummy. I need to go to like one of the legit Mexican places around to go try that. 92%. Wait, were these? Shit, these were 100%. Ah, fucking, it's midnight. And no, Morgan, like, it has now multiple mini-games. I'm not surprised that they put a fake Doom wad into it sometime. I like the idea of it being that some just various mini-games can happen. You can't set it to just be the math one still. Whoa, 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 hello? Hello? Uh-oh. We have a problem, everyone. Voice of the Void Chama. It's not working. Oh, I think the game crashed. Yep, it's not responding. I'll give it... Give me Alt tab over... Yeah, no, it's not responding. Oh, no. It's autosaved like a few minutes ago, I think, so we're not totally SOL. We gotta restart the game. But yeah, funny thing is, like, the whole thing about avocado pies actually is just raw avocado. It's just that you mix it with powdered sugar and chocolate and cocoa powder. And it just acts like the fat and binder of it. It's like a pudding. It's so yummy. I need to make some of that again. I've also had avocado flavor gelato once or twice, and it's been pretty yummy. Though honestly, my favorite thing to get at the same place was the straight up lemon gelato, which was incredibly, incredibly sour. We're gonna... give me a second. I need to go hit over... I tried to close it. and it's not closing. There we go. Pure apple pie. No, but I want to know about that now. Desire to know more intensifies. Because that sounds yummy. That sounds delightful. Okay, game is loading again. Let's hope it doesn't explode. Because, let me tell you, I've had an interesting level of, like, problems tonight. Because I first started OBS and it crashed today. So, you know, it's a sign of things to come, I think. Let's see, I just gotta get my windows back to rearranged. Please voice the void. Option the save to remove trash and grime from the base. I know there is. Dehydrate Aptox 4 in the legs. But voice the void, Chama. Voice the void, Chama, please. That must have been a really rough crash. It's not starting again. Give me a moment. Let's try it again. Yeah, we're putting stable in quotes there. If it comes down to it, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna call it and do something else. For right now, though, we're just in lawnmower territory. You just gotta pull it a few times to start it properly. That's where I'm at with it mentally right now, at least, while we wait for it to hopefully work. Come on. Come on, voice of the void, you can do it. There we go. At least on my end, like, man. My hands are cold, and thus, because of that, like, ow, crunchy fingers. What is going on with it, though? Why? I want to voice my voids, but the rerolls say, no game. Oh, there we go. I hear the game. It has started with the Omega warning. Let's go back over here. There we go. It has now stabilized, I hope. It'd be really funny if it had an event and that's what made it crash. And by funny, I mean, dang, that's sad. Let's find out. And hope it just doesn't explode again. Because right now it's like, man, I've been so excited to get back into this game again. Maybe it doesn't like VTuber models. My void won't shut up, so I'm listening to his voice. What does he have to say? Is he demanding rotisserie chicken from you? Is he demanding attention? Okay, game, good. Good, there we go. Good video game. So, okay, it says day 5. We didn't lose too much time because it was already midnight when I checked the clock. We might just get the trash deleted at this point. Actually, where is that? BitFit, are you for real? Where is the trash setting? Press reset. Food fatigue, we're turning that off. Costco chicken, you will not partake of at least small amount of canned food from them too. For my cats, Sable likes she likes the rotisserie chicken. She also likes swordfish, apparently. She likes fatty fish, really. It did not do it. I suppose we'll be mostly fine. Well, if it doesn't crash again, that's what matters, you know? I will try it again later if it does come up. Fat fish equal fat cat equal happy cat. This is true. Like, when I have been able to snag a piece of, like, fatty tuna, Because, you know, it's one thing to go to the sushi market or the sushi, like, restaurant and get that because it's going to be a really big ripoff. It's another when you can get lucky and get over to, like, a place doing a cutting. And it's still expensive, but it's, like, a much more worth it expensive with how much you get, especially if you split the price with buddies. And we're picky eater, bitch killing, one crack, we're getting tired of it. No, I hate that mode. Alright. I don't think we missed too much. I think... Alright, we didn't get the trash yet. That's fine. What time is it? Move, dingus. Alright, it's still midnight. We only lost like 30 in-game minutes. So, we're okay. We could have been much, much worse. And yeah, she got to try swordfish because I am a benevolent pet owner who will let her try a little of anything that won't get her sick. And sometimes a little will make her sick because she really, really, really likes Polish cabanos. I make sure not to give her too much of it, but I will give her a little... She can have a little salami as a treat, you know? The meme is real. Your cat can't have a little salami. I should get some of that cabanos out, because it's yummy stuff. Fear. Am I not moving again? Oh god. I'm just trying to crack observatory and crack home. Hell yeah. I mean, we're getting there. We have gotten a lot of good cleaning done. It's just taken a while. Hey there, Remy. Welcome in. And hey there, Neosping. Oh god, it's happening. This is why we're cleaning. This is why we're cleaning the game. Let's eat all these crackers. After all... There we go. It's like, it'd be one thing if they had the cheese with them. Those are, like, pretty good. My mom, who did serve, still occasionally eats MREs at home. She has a wife to cook for her and all that, but sometimes she's like, yes, I'm busy. Time to eat MRE. I think part of it's because she got really into watching Steve as well. It's just really funny that independently both of us found Steve 1985, and we're both like, man, Steve's great to watch. Except in her case, she's like, man, I want to go eat more MREs because of him. And all I can say is, man, the only MREs I want to eat are, like, the French ones. Give me that fucking cassoulet with duck MRE. That sounds so good. And I say this because, like, I can trust, like, some items canned. I love canned fish, for example. I learned that kind of independent of her. She would kind of get the cheaper stuff when I was a kid. She's learned to get into the good stuff, too. I've given her some of my nicer stuff, like, there's some French canned fish that is ridiculous. They can that fish with butter. Like, butter canned fish is absurdly good. You get that, you put that on, like, some potatoes. Living the life. Scrap. Scrap. You're like, let's see, this shit really sucks with how what it was when we were in service. Not a bad idea or comparison there, though, like, I imagine a lot of people are just like, man, that's better than the vomit. So all I can think of with the vomit is like, I have a friend whose dad served, and his dad is just like, hey, you want to try an MRE, and gives him the fucking vomit. Chili Mac, my beloved. I hear the Chili Mac is good. It certainly looks like one of the better options. Even if I personally have like a weird texture aversion to ground meat. Like, I don't mind solid ground meat. I don't mind, like... Unit 0 out of 50? Does that mean this is worthless? Yeah, that's just me. I just am the one with a weird aversion to ground meat. I know it's weird. I know it's fucked up. I just don't like meat sauces. Can add anything to it. True, you can add the jalapeno cheese for it. And you can add the crackers on top as a crispy topping. It's mostly, you just gotta look at MREs a little creatively. Kind of like prison food, too. But MREs are better than what we're giving to kids. Because prison food and children's school food are pretty much the same thing in this country. God bless. Like, hell, the best thing I could have when I was a kid going to, like, actual school was in middle school. They started giving us baked potatoes. They were limited time, sadly. But the baked potatoes were, like, the best option because it was, like, actual cheese and bacon on it. Actual food. Lucky Charms are cursed and eating anything with grain. I believe it. I kind of believe it, honestly. You know, you gotta get that rainbow to steal his Lucky Charms somehow. You gotta bring the rain. Alright, the scrap pile can stay there for now. I can't remember where the shovel's at. Let me check the transformers. We might need to take... Right, we need to do this again. It will be fine. Surely we won't get... Oh god, right, my mouse. You can see where I'm saying that I need to replace my mouse. I'm holding it down, and it does lose things. Surely we won't get jump scared here. Cool, we're not getting jump scared now. The jump scares are not coming for us, everyone. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Alright, so we have TR1 and 2 needing fixing. Let me write that down. Because I need to map out how to do all this shit I need to do, because, like, we have 2 of those to fix. My white man cuisine, but if anyone gets ground meat from very tortillas without enough oil and pickled vegetables, I'm ripping their arms off. So, alright. Funny enough, there's a taco place that I've been to that has the gringo taco of the ground meat with a hot dog in it. That is the most American fucking gringo dog I've ever heard of. And, like, mind you, I do like Tex-Mex, I do like real Mexican food, and I also do love some of the weird shit we Americans have done to it, but that shit's just ridiculous. Like, I won't deny, my favorite thing to just get at any place I don't know, it's just gonna be a quesadilla. Like, the beef quesadilla of, like, one of the cheapo Mexican places I used to live near. Gold. Primo. Delicious. Ugh, hiccup. It would just, that'd be the food to sustain me. So, LT. So, F. So, we need to do... Okay, we got quite a bit of a thing to do, so... 2, 3... Oh my god, alright. We have a trip in the morning to go do in-game. The uncircumcised taco? I don't like the idea of an uncircumcised taco. I would ordered it, I would kill them. I honestly... Oh. Sometimes I just have to see what horrors can be wrought. Like, okay, I've had good fusion. I've had, like, delicious fusions. Like, I got to try a bite recently of, like, a Mapo tofu chili dog. That shit is phenomenal. It just works as a combo. Like, mind you, I've never had a good chili that I've, like, not for lack of trying, I don't really like ground meat, so it's just one of the things I've never really gotten to have anywhere. Because I've never gotten to have someone who, like, makes their own chili. The chili I'm used to would have to be restaurant chili, and that's going to be much sadder in comparison. Hey, I'm just repeating what was said in chat about the uncircumcised taco. You know, the sausage taco. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, God. I don't want to worry about the trash. We need a nap. We need a fucking sleep. For sure. Cool off. I mean, You're the one who chose to invite the evil of uncircumcised taco into the chat. I've certainly made, like, other terrible jokes, like, ooh, what was that? That... Pardon? I heard an explosion, and then meat chunk noises. I'm a little concerned, but we'll be fine, you know? Let's just do this. Food can. I'm not gonna... you know, if I don't see the problem, it's not my problem, you know? Stop soon 4:30 to middays is... Look, if I find the moving tree, I'm recording that fucker. I also know that there's, like, the spooky birch tree that's a thing. Wait, why am I... Give me those back. Gimme. So batteries can be a little cursed in here, if I remember correctly. But I mean to say, sometimes the batteries get stuck just non-stop rolling. And just making so much sound. Where did... Let's put this in here. Hey, trade you. Wait. Ah, fuck. No, wait. What? Hold R. Put item in. Left shift. Cool. Alright, you go. You go. I'm just gonna, like... I just need to, like, slap this thing's ass on the way out. And then it goes, you know? There we go. And we'll put this case over here. That looks like my first apartment. I'm trying to fix it. It certainly feels like a first apartment experience is all I can say about this. Okay. Are you done? These tapes are done cooking? Wait. Hello? Okay, so... Put that down. What am I doing? So... Okay, there's that. Oh, I think this one's closed. That's what... Wait. Huh? Why can't I hold all these fucking tapes? Okay. Wait. Yep. Okay. You in. You in. You out. You out. There we go. Where'd the lid... The lid. The lid. The lid. Where... I'm having... What... Is the lid still in the other room? I'm having a moment here, everyone. I need those longer shrimp arms to hold more with. I really do. Also, hey, Hefner. I'm just... sometimes it's just shuffling through those that just gives me a headache, and then doubly so when I've somehow lost the lid. Like, where did it go? I don't know at this point. I know we had two lids here. I'm losing it. I'm having a moment here. It'll be fine. We're fine. We're good. We're cool. We're gonna go to fix stuff. We gotta fix things. We have a lot of stuff to fix, actually. Because we need to go to Lima. Hey there, likable leaf. That hydrate? Sure, let me get that in. Thank you. Now, like, I really... Where did the lid go? I just don't know at this point. I'm just gonna assume it's lost the void. The voices of the void that say so much to me, and yet are incomprehensible at the same time. Ah! Oh wait, yeah, you're the one who made the sound alerts! I really appreciate them, by the way. They have so much charm. Oh, right, no, we need to do this. Oh god, they're all far away. Let's move that. Yeah, I really do love the chill ocean vibe to them alongside the old web core thing. It really works shockingly well here. I've been actually like debating getting the other web core one, and then you put this one out, and it's just like, oh, this is perfect. This is so me. Oh. So I've been debating a bit for like making different sounds to work on here. Because one of those things is, I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything of like loud noises kind of thing. Oh, thank you for the raid, Seth King. Let me get you a shout out in just a second. Let me pause the game so that I don't get like jump scared by anything, because that does happen. And then, welcome in Raiders. Hope you've had a lovely, evening. It is, I mean, it's Wednesday, so that's Voice of the Void now that's back to being patched. If you need a raid and run, I understand. Otherwise, well, you can come sit in and chill in what's a mostly chill game, honestly. It's Voice of the Void is, I mean, it's mostly chill. It's one of those games that can be a little wild. It straight up disappeared. I wasn't seeing shit, it just disappeared. Oh my god. I don't like that. That's all I can say. Oh, hold on. Craft. Thank you for checking, son, bro, because, like, I could have sworn it was supposed to be there. And cool crustacean fact. So the big thing that makes the difference between prawn and shrimp, at least in the choice of, like, well, freshwater prawns are gonna have those long little limbs they can do stuff with. Are aliens real in Satya? They are. They are real and they're cat girls. Did I actually set it to Lima? I think I did. Yeah, let me go upstairs real quick. There is a nice poster that explains things here. And then we're gonna go do some stuff so we don't run out of power. It's not I want to believe. They're here. They're real. And they want to eat shrimp, and that's the most terrifying part of all of it. Because I am just a poor little shrimp here, and they think shrimp is the most delicious thing in the universe. Oh god, the base is so fucking gross. I need to fix it. I know I can use the car now that we don't have the square wheels from April Fools, but, like, I need to upgrade that son of a bitch. The car is not entirely our friend, everyone. Like, I try to like the car, but I don't like driving it for the most part. Oh, good night, Deck Theta. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, they are here gleep-glorping the entire time. They are gleeby-deebying. I think Maxwell's still going, so we can look at them. My shrimp lead this alien. I sadly... The aliens in this are like 6-foot-tall cat ladies. They're pretty... They're not a bad choice of alien. There's also some less friendly ones, but that's like the main ones that are iconic to Voice of the Void. Alright, let's fix this. Yes, you. Zero... Oh god, A plus B, so... God, it's been a little since I've done this one. This game is like... A plus B equals 0, 0, 0. Or A times B. So... 0, 0 means that it has to be 1, 0, 0, and 1 times each other. So that means that has to be that. or it has to be this one. It's one of these two. 1 plus 0 equals 1, or 0 plus 1 equals 1, so let's do that. Times again, 0 times 1, 0 times 0. No, I think it's also this again. So 0 plus 0 equals 0, or 0 minus 0 equals 0. And then 0 plus 1 equals 1. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 1. That's not gonna work. Because, yeah, that's not gonna work. So this is a new another math game they've added. This is another one that's like, It's mostly, it's kind of grug brainy, is what I had to admit. 0 plus 1. There we go. Love your model, by the way. Thank you. I am one of those mad shrimps who did it all myself. I really appreciate it, though. Target Foxtrot. Hold on, let's... It should still be Foxtrot broken, but we gotta check, because the game did crash then. Tango's still broken. No, okay, Foxtrot is still broken. Can you get abducted? Kind of. There's nightmares-ish. Voice of the Void is one of those games where this game is a fucking black box. As my friend Ego says, that each copy is individualized for each player. Like, there's so many random events that can happen. And the game is still free right now. Like, this game is somehow my favorite survival game next to playing Vintage Story. Because, like, for everything going on, it's a very relaxing game. The ambience just really does kick in so nicely here. Vintage, yes, vintage. If I do get a chance for a Gorilla stream this Friday, which is a possibility now that I've gotten to know a few things about my schedule, it will probably be Vintage Story, but that is a big if still. I might be spending that time locking in on some artwork, because I got model work to finish up. I gotta do some mama/papa work, because I finally got my mascot all modeled. Vesper did say story update is next or something. That'd be nice. I heard some people being like, where's the cat girl update? Because they did say they're gonna work on that, but then it's like, this patch has been a really rough one, because of how much it changed the systems. Come on. Like, a lot of wild shit happened for a while, such as, Stack Overflow Coffee still stands out to me as, like, the one I always bring up in terms of, like, telling me, yeah, I need to wait for this to hit stable. So I know that, like, I could use sandbox mode to bring some stuff in. Simon Says? This is a new one. Motherfucker. Yes, you can turn them off. You can turn them off. They're just... You have to do that before you start the game. It's like in the options. As in, you can change them between saves. AD... AB. What? Oh, no. What? Let's... This one seems a little finicky. Oh, hey there, Rye. Also, thank you for the... Hope you... Oh, yeah, I saw you guys were playing a little stuff. Oh. I might be turning this game off. I might be turning that mini game off. Hope you've been having a good night, Rye. How you doing? And thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the community sub. I'm currently fighting Simon Says here. And yes, somehow I still get the most bugs of all things in this game. Like, there's a reason Vesper is following me. the QA dev follows me with this game because somehow we're having a moment here. We're playing mini games for toddlers and I can't do this. What? No, what? Why? I... Okay, we're taking a second here. I think... Wow. I think my mouse might be part of the problem here if it's not glitching. My mouse is clicking things weirdly, and I think that's part of the problem here. Regardless, my glasses are off, and luckily it's color-coded. We're gonna get one more try. Okay. C, D, D, A. Come on, Simon Says. No, that time I actually fucked it up. My god, I don't like this minigame at B1. Let me tell you, when I was in band, I was in percussion. E, A, C, A, B. What? No! Okay, no. Alright. No. We're going to the menu. This doesn't make sense. This isn't working right. This isn't working right, everyone. You saw that, right? I'm not, like, making mistakes on this, right? I'm going to check the chat real quick while it's loading. Yeah, I think it's double-clicking things is the problem. I think that's the problem happening right now. You should add this minigame to vintage story doors. Do you need to give me more reasons to burn doors? Do you need me to give me more reasons to destroy them? Also, thank you, Like Belief. I'll check Vija in a moment, because, I really have been enjoying these sounds. They're very, very mean. Thank you. Hopefully, yeah, next time the puzzles will go better. First of all, no. We are getting rid of... Which one was that? Simon? Simon, you're going to die, Simon. Double quick test websites out there that released the mouse before it was doing it unannounced to me. So that's the thing. I have a replacement for this mouse ready to go. I have been waiting for the parts for my mic, because the mic is here, but the arm wasn't here. Because I just want to get in one fell swoop, just get everything done there, instead of going back and forth, getting down and doing that. Because one could call it lazy. I call it, I already got to get down there for some other stuff, and let's get this all done in one fell swoop. Okay, we're gonna go back into game. It's gonna take a moment to load, and then we'll see what it happens when you, like, turn a minigame off, you know? Like, if you turn it off while it's active, so to speak, does it randomize to something else? We're gonna find out. But yeah, I'm one of those, like, weirdos, I'd suppose might be the word for it. My computer is pretty much the unassuming gray box still, even though it's black, you know what I mean. It's a computer that I did not put anything into the aesthetics for. This is a machine that does, it does video games and computer stuff. It is not meant to look cool. And because of that, it's... I have it under my desk, so it takes me a little time to get things fixed up for that. What's our last time? There we go. Math. Math I can do. Math is easy. I think we need to go to... So this is Foxtrot, that's Lima. Transformer 1 is what we gotta do next. Hold on, are my glasses back? Can I see yet? Nope. Nope, we're still blind, everyone. Yeah, the further away we get from the base, the less I am a PNG tuber, the less I am a 1 FPS tuber. Alright, let's get up here and find out how to get back up there again. Also, the ads are over. Welcome back, everyone! Oh, God. Okay, we lived. I think I broke my legs a little there, but we're okay. And we'll check the transformer, too, to see if we can, like, find any of the useful stuff at the transformer. Because, you know, is that transformer that has... Thought I heard Maxwell for a second. It's the one that has, like, a few things at it. So, okay, 1 second. Glasses time. Ugh. Wait. Okay, glasses are back. Let's see. Seeing command line just melts my brain after it and trying to get server to work. I'm so sorry for you. No, I haven't gone to the lake yet, but guess what? We gotta go to Tango. I gotta go to Tango anyway for some stuff. So we're gonna be at the lake. It'll happen then. I'm someone who likes to pile up my tasks and multitask them and just knock them out in one fell swoop because it feels good when I do that. It makes my monkey brain happy. Shrimp brain like doing things like that. Alright. Then we... That. Because somehow, that minigame's not too hard. That minigame's pretty easy. Oh shit. Hell yeah, tinfoil hat time. Now we have our power crown on. Now we just need the power glove and we can play video games like a pro. The aliens won't know what hit them. I think we might have grabbed the watering can for later. I don't go super hard on the gardening, but it seems like a good idea. Did it fix the scene's mouse wheel to just the transformer dials again? And that is still the most useful thing. Like, I don't mind clicking the little thing on the right, but the dials being scroll wheels again feels so nice. It's so helpful. So barely any fuel. Alright, now we gotta go back to one of these and get over to Tango. Actually, we're gonna, like, eat some food. Come on, Kel. For your crimes, you're eating crackers without a drink. It's like the Popeye's biscuit torture. Crime of making me suffer through a rhythm game when my mouse is broken. This is totally not my fault that I didn't change my mouse. No. This is Kel's fault, and thus he shall eat the crackers. You better be careful, otherwise I'm gonna make him eat them in bed, and he'll have to roll around the crumbs. So... honestly, that's a closer transformer. Man, this game is still just so pretty. It's still pretty cold where I'm at. There's not too many flowers blooming yet. It's mostly the trees blooming and some bulb plants. So it is kind of nice to just walk around in this out here. Rebecca said to wake up early for college tomorrow. Damn it, ATLY voice of one, then I were at the eat. Because sadly I wasn't sure if I'd get to stream it during the weekend time instead. I'm sorry. The VOD... Oop. Trash. This is a new trash pile. The VOD will be there. Hey, Shrimp, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Dark Menace. We've already had the game crash once, but you know, it's Voice of the Void. It's got a few quirks going on. Love this game, though. My plan for the Forbidden Zone camp got grow speed tweaked, not take a damn near hour a week to grow. Funny forbidden plant. Is it the plant of, is it the funny's bleed? What the? Whoa. What is going on here? The cylinder. I will have to sip some water in a second. We'll get that stretch in a moment, too. That chicken sandwich. Yoink. So, the tube. What is the tube? The tube. What does the tube do? No, the tall tree mountain out of bounds with a singular tree on top. There's a rare anomaly there is yet to be deciphered. I will keep an eye on that. Much like I'm keeping an eye on the fucking sniper towers in the corner. So, does the tube do anything? It's not me pressing use on every, like, single surface of it. It's for spoilers. I wish I could just, like... This is one of those moments where I wish the game was a little more, like, Vintage Story, and I could mark this on my map. Tube unlocked when the time is right. Alright. I will try to remember the tube is over here by... I don't know which one this is. Find out in a second. Also... Ah! Ugh. The sad thing is today... trying to buy some clothing. And again, I am finding myself in the area between youth sizes and women's sizes. Women's extra small to youth. I'm not sure how to feel about this, everyone. That's all I can say. I'm not beating the shrimp allegations. I am always a shrimp. I am just a shrimp, and that is all I will ever be. Really does fit from the shrimp Miku saw. We'll check the tube later. It is by uniform-ish, kinda, somewhat. Stairs lead to nowhere. That I remember is static. What? The stairs that lead to nowhere? Y'all are just telling me more and more concerning anomalies. Takedoshi. I can be easily scooped up. It is kind of a problem sometimes. Okay, let's carefully dodge back down here. And, hey, welcome back, Joseph. Because, yeah, like, wait a second. You did say you had a BRB. Dress to have an oversized shirt. That's easy. That's very easily, actually. Like, I have only one long skirt I have because everything else looks like a fucking tent on me. And I am going to protect this long skirt I have with my fucking life because it just looks good and the company that made it stopped making it. Because, okay, Uniqlo, I love their clothing actually. Oh god, Kel, come on, get up. Oh, we got a head wound. We don't have any bandages. We might die out here. Let's hope not. Mountain men? I'm getting increasingly concerned by the dubious terms you are bringing up, everyone. Ah, shit, we might die. I'm sad I cannot collect my blood in a bucket and, like, put it back in me. I know that's not how that works. But through the power of belief... But through the power of belief, we can do it. The power of belief and head trauma, damn it. Well, first trauma that Twink is bullyable. He is! He can be flung around! It's just a head wound. Head wounds just bleed a lot. Can't go on together with our shrimpiest minds. Wear shirts, that's all they need. Ugh. It's not hard to do. What? New minigame, everyone! That actually is a pretty easy one. Oh, we are still bleeding. I think... I don't think we're doing okay. Can we stop bleeding now? Good. Good job, Kel. You have willed yourself to stop bleeding. True. We don't know what's going on with Kel. This guy eats roaches. And with the power of enough roaches, head trauma, and belief, we will heal up. We will be back to normal. Stronger word for anemic. Extra anemic. Double plus anemic, even? Oh yeah, like, I have this nice pleated skirt from Uniqlo. Long pleated skirt. And they only had it going for one season. Meanwhile, their pleated, like, short pleated skirt, which I also own, That item has become a perennial item of theirs. They have it all the time now. It's like, really? The one long skirt I liked ever is gone? And it's like, I'm still proud of that damn skirt because, like, that's the one I was wearing out today in an outfit that I would call, the way I described the outfit I was wearing was kind of Cleo Aite at home. Be like. And I got complimented on because I was walking across the street and some lady in her car, like, opened her window and was like, hey, I love your look, and it's just like, oh, thank you. The blank bridge there is new. That is new. I did not put that there. Wait, we need to do something here, but we first gotta go... We gotta go to the transformer first. And I know we gotta do something in the water. Oh god. Maybe this is a bad idea for how to climb up here. Yeah, hold on. We're making a new save. I don't know if we're a bad enough Kel to climb this mountain, right? Oh god. We don't have the mountain boots. We don't. But I have a PhD in climbing around shit in Skyrim. Ah. Nope. That's it. That's it, everyone. Oh, the rolling is still going. Alright. Alright, Kel. Come on, Kel. Let me get another sip of water and... Yeah, the mountain boobs, also known as, like, the chest-size airbags. Randos keep attacking my companions and keep beating the shit out of people. I'm just imagining that they just, like... You got the good old, you know... Well, God, there's all the sorts of gangers and I don't remember all the names. That just, one of them yells at you, and then your gang just turns around and slaps their shit, is what I'm expecting. Okay. Let's start the game again. We're having a time tonight. We are very much having a time. Okay. Let's play this one. I think this is the one that I made the quick save in the middle of everything. Honestly, I think I'm in the group of many here. I never actually beat Skyrim. I played it. I modded the shit out of it, but I've never felt compelled to actually beat Skyrim. It's just one of those games that just... I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so you know. I don't remember finishing it. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's a remarkable game to actually finish is the thing. Like, it has an end, but it's just, it's not a good game, really. Alright. Let's get our... Uh-oh. We're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna go down. It do go down. We're going down. We're gonna go around. Did I just give myself another head injury? No. We're going to be smart. We can't mountain gut up here yet. Yeah, the Skyrim curse is real. Like, there's 100% Skyrim. It's not worth it. Thank you, Seth. I'm glad to know that, because I probably never going to. Finish was vanilla with a sword and board Nord. Honestly, that'd be the one way to do it. It's like... You know XCOM? I really enjoy XCOM, and the thing is, XCOM's one of those games you can finish earlier on. But it's such a fun fucking game that I really don't like finishing it ASAP. Like, I could just keep playing XCOM endlessly, I have to admit. It's one of those games where I'm not sure I would stream it just because it's one of those games where I will just, like, go full hyper-focus on the game. Maybe I will do it at some point, and specifically, everyone, you can sign up to be joining in as characters, and then I will tell you, hey, like, hey, Tranquil Ham, you went berserk and killed someone. Just Skyrim that found about Enderall and chucked Skyrim in the trash. I do need to try Enderall still. I think, honestly, the next long-term game I might try to do might be Deus Ex, because, well, it's Deus Ex. I played it when I was a kid a little, but I never actually finished it. It's called them. His legend lived on. Gilmore Braun, which is about the NCR cattle baron, so Wild West. Hell yeah. Ending. Your corporal from some Legion assassins, some feral wolves, and everything just started attacking. That sounds like a hell of a battle there. And yeah, they really... Vipers are still so fucking funny to me that they exist, first of all. As someone who remembers the original game and fucking Thin Men, the fact that Vipers became the next version of them to deal with is hilarious. Like, Thin Men were fucking awful. Vipers somehow had more to them, but were less annoying to deal with. Besides, moved on to Morrowind forever. I played Morrowind first. And I've been meaning to play more Morrowind, because, like, I own it and have played through quite a bit of it, but I never finished it at all. Alright. Gotta do some of this. This is the wrong one. I went to the wrong one. Oh boy. Well, we gotta get home soon, because we're getting a little tired. Hell's getting a little eepy. A little sleepy. Part of that might be the head wound, but you know, after bonking your head should go fine, right, everyone? He'll be fine. Then they had Kel getting concussions to the game, and he just fucking falls over and dies, you know? Boots are on the floor near the blue shelf. Thank you! Here, let update, everything broke. Oof. On the floor, near the blue... Ah! Hello? No, I should get the light. Our flashlight is getting a little low. On the floor, near the blue shelf. Under the rotten tire. Thank you. Alright, come on. I know. I don't want to bury the light. Get me out of this fucking chair! Oh god. Well, we found the bed for Argamwell. There's the boots. Hello? This is like halfway to a Katamari is all I gotta say here. That's all I gotta say. This is like 2 steps from being a Katamari Damacy stream with how this has turned out. Oh god! Ah! I'm glad to other funny people are always good to think about. I just am like forever ruined by like just some of the streams of people being really mad about very stupid things. I don't remember which it was. I think it was like a Gmod. No, I know what it is. I know exactly why I go hello like that. The kid stuck in the wall in Gmod video just always gets to me. That's one of those videos that's just like, that is a fucking verbal... Hello? That got me a little concerned for a second, because my vision is so fucked up right now. We gotta go home. It's late, we're hungry, we don't have any coffee. Kel could really use some coffee, you know? I could use some coffee. Yeah, it's fucking windy. And that plant in the dark was like, oh god, is there a new event? Am I about to die? No. But I don't know, there's like the new little weird alien guys are coming in. They kind of remind me of like the squid kids from Splatoon. New Man's Sky's Media Night or event or some sort, just an idea that popped into my head. I do have No Man's Sky. I don't know how it works for the multiplayer. That certainly is an option. We might be doing Brazil Drug Dealer 3 for Community Night soon, because it's only... Brazil Drug Dealer 3 has 32-man multiplayer and is only $5. Currently it's under $5 because it's on sale, but it's $5 for a Quake mod, which means that it will work on most anyone and everyone's PC. And that is what I think could be a fantastic community night, is stomping through that. Because, oh god, the little I played at that game was an experience. Alright, we're gonna trudge home. Like, I will look up No Man's Sky and how it works, because the thing is, I own it. I've been meaning to play it, I just never have. I've been meaning to, but there's so many other games I want to play. And that is the hell I live in. Truth be told, streaming is usually when I get to play single-player games because of, well, otherwise I'm kind of busy. Yeah, it's getting dark. We're getting sleepy. If we had to take a dirt nap with this cat bed, so be it. As long as we can find out where we're at afterwards. 2 billion credits? Jesus. Like, I do need to try it. After all of my jokes about how Starbound was my No Man's Sky, back when No Man's Sky was what it was. Now that it's actually good, and quite good from what I've seen, such as the new Pokemon update, come on, go dab on Nintendo is all I can say with that. Oh goody, Ragdoll's Kel could totally fit in that cat bed. Honestly, as like a certified Papa-san lover, I bet Kel would be the most comfy little twink in the world in that. Because, like, a Papa-san is basically the human equivalent of this kind of cat bed thing. And they are very comfy if you're, like, the right person for them. From what I hear, people are either, like, love it or hate it with Papa-sans, honestly. Trauma, then try to funny man's exit and bolts and a bunch of assistants to their death. Oh, God. I do need to try Borrow Trauma because it is the equivalent to Space Station 13 to some degree. And like, man, Space Station 13 is still one of my favorite games. Funny Man's Exit is a dead man switch. Cats get the bed and Kel gets the cat bed. True. And yes, you did post 30-year-old twink death, Kel, and all I can say is, wood. I'm a shrimple woman. I am a very shrimple woman, really. And actually, I'm quite picky about things like that. Like, you know me, everyone. Oh, the power's flickering. That's not good. We have done a more important task, though. Okay, Arkham. Come here. Because look what we found in under 5 days. Be careful, cockroaches. Don't worry. This is on, right? It says use hold E? Does that unstick it? We'll find out. We'll find out at some point. We need, like, we need a nap. And then we gotta go fix the power, like, actually. Sandwich. Because, as you can see, we're in the messy point of the base. Also, if my model is janking out, it's because, yeah, the base is still, bad. Problems. Play as a hostage drifting in the southern sea. The crew is a friend shape so you can ultimately become a chimera. Honestly, joining the crew is like... any kind of silly-billy thing is always fun. Give me more opportunities to just be some weird little dude. Come on, let's get just a teensy bit more sleep. And then we really need to go fix up Transformer 2. Because we fixed up 3, because we got lost. Beat a FIFA game tournament with video game characters. Really can't do anything. All I can think of with that still is just the peak. The fact that they were able to get the VA for... I'm sorry. You know, it's one of those good jokes when I can't even say it right. There will be wheelchair, is all I can say, everyone. No, not that. We gotta get in here, press Alt. We need to get one of these at least before we go fix up the power. Our trauma, fear, proud new fear to hearing the clown horn. Oh god. All I can think of with the clown horn, honestly, in terms of like games like that, is gotta love our good old Space Station 13. Sometimes it was really fun to go be roboticists and just start causing problems. And by problems, I mean making the robots for the clowns. And you know, there's also, you know, butt bots. Butt bots are always funny. But everyone knows about the butt bot story. Butt bot story is a classic. The wizard causing shenanigans is also a classic. If you're not playing a wizard and being a horrible little guy, you're playing wizard wrong. That's the thing here, you can truly cause terrible problems as wizard. But a real wizard knows absurdity and chaos. Butt bots? Oh god. Okay. I am paraphrasing the story here, but it's a fantastic one. Space Station 13 is a very weird game. There's a lot of things you can do in it. A lot of things you can do in it. It's kind of like beyond programming can do a lot of things. And there's a few different classes you can do stuff with in that game. One of them is the roboticist. The roboticists, as you might imagine, they make robots. Mostly they make cyborgs for, like, if you have crew dying and stuff like that. But they can also make other basic robots, you know, like a security bot or a metabot, things like that. Or you take one of those bots and you put a butt on it, and it becomes a butt bot. Oh god, hold on. The butt bot specifically, you just take a normal bot and you put a butt on it. It starts doing stuff. Specifically, it starts talking. It says stuff like butt. Oh god, there we go. We did the minigame. Why? Why not? Because you can. And someone decided to start performing some wizard shenanigans. Now, there's a useless spell that you can get as a wizard that is called Curse of the Clown. Because, you know, there's a normal clown in the game, but the clown is something worse. The clown is a lesser life form. It is a clown with all sorts of things wrong with it. And, like, because of that, most of the time it's like, put them out of their misery so they can respawn as something else. There we go. And so, a wizard decided to get a box of monkeys, which insert water, just add water, make tons of monkeys, and start turning them into clowns. Which are very, yes, not clown. C-L-U-W-N-E. Because it's a clown gone wrong. And they're expendable and useless. So someone, the roboticist, was just taking all these clowns and lopping their butts off and then putting the clowns into the blenders. Because, you know, the clowns, they're not being played by people. So you can just stuff them in the garbage disposal, which gets rid of them. And through this, he was making an army of butt bots. Because the bots have the butt on them. And the thing about them is that the butt bot will repeat things. It will repeat what someone's saying. And add butt, replace certain random words with butt. Not even certain words, just random words. So it's like, they just start doing that. And the captain comes in. He's like, what the fuck is going on here? But because there's butt bots, the butt bots start going, what the butt, what butt? And the thing is, the butt bots keep repeating each other. So eventually the room just becomes a flood of butt. And the captain gets pretty mad about it. So, funny enough, Tranquil Hen, that comes up, because he goes over and smashes one of the butt bots. This is a bad thing, because the butt bot, when it's broken, leaves poop. And he slips on it. The captain slips on it and gets really mad, because he did that and slipped on it. we go. And eventually this does just keep going on, because the roboticist cannot be stopped. He is fucking around. He is performing crimes against man and God through the power of this robot. Robots, even. Eventually, they think the server crashes. Which, yeah, that makes sense. Totally. Shit, we should create that in the water, in the lake for someone. Now, I have not performed any shenanigans like that. Most of the time when I'm on Space Station 13, the experience of the game, it's player-based. The player-based certainly is part of the experience. Yeah, chemistry is hilarious. Also biology, specifically like genetics, can be really fun. Meat. Let's go stick this in here. There we go. Into the toilet. Go take a shit, Meatwad. Because yeah, you can do a lot of stuff like that. Geneticist, you can like make people have seizures and turn them into monkeys. Or you can also, if you get lucky, start turning people into Hulk powers and stuff. It really depends. Geneticist is rolling the dice. Mostly you're doing this to monkeys. Chemistry, you can do a lot of weird stuff. You can especially, like, once you get things set up, you can take one of the guns from the medics, because the medics get, like, a syringe gun. You can take that as a chemist and start filling it up with whatever you want. This can be all sorts of things. This can be bad things. There's also the fun of just covering the floor in space lube. Specifically over near the airlocks. Bug? Flies? Are there? Oh shit, that's bees. That's bees up there. Okay, good to know. I do not want to piss off the bees. HVAC crew roll, they can fill the entire station with plasma or something. Ah, you're talking about the sovereign state of Asmosia. Atmos, yes. Atmospherics is also a very important role, and because they're such an important role, they can, sometimes they will become their own sovereign state. Are you gonna stop them? Hold on. My ears? Do not betray me. Hold on, everyone. Maxwell! We have already gotten Maxwell. We have Maxwell and Argamwell already. What a save this is. My antenna, they're mostly about the pressure of things. Let's go find a way back home. Alright, Maxwell's here. All is well. Argamwell, you're being demoted from the bed. You're gonna go back on the table. Maxwell gets the bed. Why? Maxwell is cuter. Chemical warfare and plus... Oh, God. But yeah, personally, I usually, like, take a really chill role in Space Station 13. Like, I would rather be going off space mining and doing my job, or being botanist, which is half doing my job and half making, like, the most potent space weed and other plants in the game. Because that's the funny thing about playing that game, is you can do whatever you want in it. Yeah, this seed has been kind of ridiculous in terms of where they're at. Yeah, the space agriculture, you can make some crazy stuff, like you can make meat wheat. You can make quite a few weird items. But, personally, saying fuck the police and making tons of space weed is funny to me. Becoming the station dealer is a power that none can fully comprehend. But yeah, we got... This has been a weird seed, honestly. Wait. Hello, Maxwell. Like, we've died a few times already, but we got Maxwell. It's honestly, it is kind of space fishing, because the space carp are menacing. And I am not robust enough to deal with those bastards. But also, sometimes there's nothing wrong with just, like, chilling as like, a cyborg doing shit around the ship until, like, your AI overlord decides it's time to kill all the humans, and it's like, hell yeah. Not that they usually do it right. That's running a little, like, essentially terrifying RTS that's very close to my heart. Oh god, which RTS is that? Mind you, I'm not the best at RTS games. The closest I get to touching them is any kind of, like, 4X that leans into that. Oh, Homeworld? Oh god. I'm so sorry for you in the recent Homeworld release, then. Something's happening. I just got Maxwell here. Who the fuck's causing me problems? I know Sleepy Time Stan is not happy about me being away. Check for demons. We're gonna check for demons in a moment. I think that's the demons. Okay, cat girls. Please don't drop the pipe bomb on me, Maxwell. That's all I ask. I heard that. I heard that up there. We need to actually do our job a little more, but, like, it's been hard at the start of the game again. Okay. Was it midnight already? Fuck. D's ghost in the vent. I believe it. You have an angry bogan in the vents. How are we going to dispel it? I don't know. Do we leave it an offering of Foster's? Do we, call it fuck off, cunt? I'm not sure. Okay. You... silly beast. Where are we putting you? Can't exactly fit both of them in here. Good enough. Good enough, we got them. Tasmanian, actually. I cannot think of a good stray joke about that, No Sleepy Time Stan's gonna come out soon. The Stan Man. But... see if we can get a few things done. Yeah, he's right there. I just saw the eyes, I think. Yep, there he is. Alright, we'll go to bed then. I don't want to deal with the nightmare minigame. I keep getting the ones I suck at. Yeah, the server room, I honestly think they... I'm not gonna say my video explicitly is part of why they did that, but I'm very glad they made it clean now. Because the server room was an experience before. The server room could have something break in there and get stuck on... Hello? Oh, what? Hello? That's a new event. Oh, goodbye, Sable. We're gonna go outside. See ya. Kaboom indeed, yeah, like, huh? I did not teleport, I just woke up, and that happened. The lightning struck out here, and, like, I know, this is a terrible idea. IRL, this is a terrible idea, everyone. If lightning strikes something, it will probably strike it again. Don't go outside like this. Well, we'll check the transformer health when we get back in. I really hope I don't have to go back out and run and immediately repair something. Oh god, the mini gas can. The mini gas can, also known as how you can make a terrible mistake. And yeah, the new ambiance in like the 0.9 updates has been so lovely. Like, I really appreciate the new soundscape in this game. It's just improved. Yeah, the ceiling kind of is leaking. So we got some cement, so we can eventually make some concrete and eventually do some cleaning. Or some patching. That's good. We also probably should get another sponge. Ah! And maybe some more bandages if I'm gonna keep running into stuff like that. Bad news. Wait. Oh my god, I thought that said that. Hold on. Why can I build a bag of empty cement through paper? Why is that an option to make empty bag of cement? Transfer them between bags now. I see. We got a free bag, everyone. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's clean this room up a little. It's not like the Happy Home Academy is gonna be coming here, but like, what a fucking pigsty. I won't deny, one of my options for the thumbnail was going to be, damn bitch, you live like this? But sadly, that did not come into fruition. Maybe next time, if it's still a fucking wreck. Like, who needs Power Wash Sim when you got this game for the cleaning sometimes? Mind you, I like Power Wash Sim, but seriously. Sometimes cleaning this is more satisfying. Kel, I know you're sleepy, little guy. But stop drifting your vision around. Okay, let's do a little craft. Because I can't power the wash. You can power wash the base. You can. It's just not the best. Oh, hello? Get unstuck. Thank you. And that. I need to clear out this fucking trash pile and get rid of this banana. That is some clown shit right there. Source Engines made this game nostalgic, makes me want to spray in a bag and huff. Honestly, that is what drew me into this game originally. The Source Engine vibes and sounds for this being a fucking, what is it, Unity game? Are on point. Like, Abatic Factor has the vibes. They can't just use the sounds. Meanwhile, this game using the sounds just, ooh, it tickles me. It hits me different. UE5, yeah. Viscera cleanup detail is sadly... It's one of those games that, like, I'm shocked they just never did more with it. Like, I know they're making, like, a kaiju cleanup game, which is the closest we're gonna get to that now. Come on, come on. Hotkey... Not hotkey. Where's the hitbox? We probably gotta get some of these scrap pieces out. Into the pile. Because the pile shall grow. I am a dragon zealously guarding my hoard of trash. You know, maybe we get another server upgrade real quick. I think we will. Why? We need one. Honestly, Voice of the Void Power Wash 2 would be like a fantastic collaboration effort. I know Kaiju Cleanup is a thing that's coming out. I've not paid the fullest attention, I must admit. I have not been able to keep up with so many new game releases of late. Well, funny thing about that. From what I remember of Chinese New Year. So, one of the ways that, or I think it's like not kanji. So the way that lobster is translated is dragon shrimp. Just funny little fact for everyone here. Anyway, Dr. Bao is gonna be happy with his... the burger dream again. He's going to be happy with his, like, quick little, his tapes being sent over, and that's it for now. I gotta do more stuff, I know. There we go. Oh, God. This dream makes me a little motion sick. Not a wholesale, but like, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. A little motion sick. Okay. We have eaten a full fucking meal after being thrown out of bed by a spooky burger dream. Long shrimp. Yeah, it is. Alright. Back into our trash pile. What? Oh, the drone. When the drone is high speed like that, I thought that was an event about to happen. Just fucking whoosh. Alright. Let's do our job real quick. Hello, Sable. Actually, wait. Is this the one that's done? Yes, it is. It just lost the lid. The lid that fucking disappeared. That still just has me baffled that that happened. So it felt nice over the Koblade Bao shit talking you. Oh, the Bao shit talk text would be like 90% of it. And then maybe you get like one kind of text going on. Because you know the rerolls are gonna be there shit talking whoever's cleaning things up. You know, we gotta find out which one of these is the sealed case. It's this. It's... Okay, come here. Go this way. It shifts, right? There we go. Throw that. Cool. Alright, you go. Still more trash under here. Oh my god, there's so much fucking trash in this game! Just about sent you a lit pipe bomb. That or like has the the drone just like come in and explode? That'd be funny too. And then we put the lid on this one. We don't let the lid go through the floor. We know what happened the last one. Mortars launched at you. Oh god, I've seen the videos of the eerie fight. Get cats. Cats. Make it worth it, everyone. I say after Sable crawled over me to get to her bed. We need a fucking nap. Where's the shovel at again, everyone? Is what I have to ask. Because I'm trying to remember where that's at. I need to scoop up this trash and turn it into big money. Wasn't spoiled on the eerie fight and it scared me. Tapes are filled. We're just sending him the tapes and the occasional other stuff. I don't care. 1 and TR2, entry booth, and kill shed. Alright, let's go check the entry booth then. Kill shed? What's kill shed? Entry booth. Oh, the entry booth at the start. That makes sense. We will have to go find that again, because, like, I didn't feel like doing the platforming to make it work. I like platforming. This is one of those games where I'm good at platforming, dare say. Shed with thingy seeds. Oh, that shed! That shed's not too hard to get to. I don't remember where it's at. I just don't think it is the kill shed, truth be told. I just remember it as the funny shed with spooky stuff in it. Let's dump some of these here, because, like... I don't care who you send, Dr. Bao. I don't care that much about doing this job right now. Like, maybe we'll go off and do something useful. But man, I miss Purpose. TR1, thank you. And then we... SD cal all, because that didn't work last time. We need a nap still. That's what. For the use of a shed. Can I can use a coffee. There we go. Let's actually just have some coffee. There we go. Yummy. Honestly, I haven't had coffee in a bit because I'm one of those people. When it comes to coffee, I can drink it without sugar, but if I drink it without milk, I get a little sick. Like, I like coffee, and I could maybe drink it without it taste-wise, but my tummy will hurt. It's just too acidic on its own. I say as someone who, like, chugs down lemonade and other juice stuff, but seriously, like, coffee on its own is just a little much. And I like coffee. Hold around for like a couple days. Yeah. Because cold brew is smooth enough that it usually doesn't cause that. Like, I can deal with a nitro without anything. Half sugar, boba places use too much. Oh god, boba place sugar is kind of ridiculous. Bitter coffee, but I love bitter chocolate. Dark chocolate gang, rise up. I say this like, I do like milk chocolate occasionally. And I really like dark chocolate. But I'm hard-pressed for liking milk chocolate. Milk chocolate has like a weird caramel sweetness that I don't like somehow. I've actually found the same flavor in like a clotted cream fudge I've had. That's just like this weird caramelly note that doesn't work. Also, let's check this transformer again real quick since we're here. Oh, chocolate's making me long for dark. That's a mood. Like, if there's a sweet coffee I do like, though, I do love Vietnamese coffee. Oh god, Hershey's. Ugh. Like, real talk, Hansen gives me shit for not liking Hershey's, but Hershey's is gross. It's not good chocolate. It's like, ugh. Oh yeah, no. Vietnamese coffee with like the full-on condensed milk is so good. I actually do make it at home occasionally. I have like the Vietnamese coffee maker thingy, which is where you like, it's not a French press, but it is like a slow percolation through there. Particularly, I use Death Wish coffee for that because that's like the only way to really get like Robusta beans easily. Because otherwise, it's all Arabica, which is yummy, but it's not gonna have the same sharpness, the same, like, black as hell coffee that you need to have for a good Vietnamese coffee. Chinese beignets and Vietnamese coffee. I've not had a Chinese beignet with it. That does sound nice. No, but I have had them with, like, Chinese donuts, alright. Oh, I know what those are called that you're talking about. I don't remember the name. I know those are, like... They're an item you can get pretty easily at like, some of the really traditional hot pot places I've been to. And they're, like, so used as a filling for a lot of stuff. Percolation is a fun word like scuba. You can just say it repeated. I mean, you can. Time for the percolator. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I also don't remember how it's spelled. And yeah, Death Wish is, like, honestly the only coffee I'll drink at home, but that's because... Alright. I like espresso coffee. I don't like most just basic bitch bean juice coffee, because I have to add a lot to it to make it good. But I know some really good coffee places, and damn, when they say a coffee tastes like something, they mean it. I think that might be the one to tell it. I don't know. I can read some kanji, hiragana, and katakana. I don't know those symbols. Heck, Pocky has all the chocolate. I mean, Pocky is pretty good, actually. Pocky is, like, a good balance. Oh, man, I actually had some, salted Pocky. Salty vanilla Pocky. That shit is divine. But I also just... I love salt. Particularly, though... Last time I got to have a good Vietnamese coffee was, like, a salted Vietnamese coffee. Blech. That is the good shit. I think we need to get up here. I do love the brine. There's a reason I accept the brine time joke so much. Okay, we are in here. We're up here. We're gonna save real quick, because I know this place can be a hassle to get out of. We can steal a few things here, like a shovel. Oh, yes. The classic Half-Life sound there. It is, by the way. That is, like... That sound, I would be more scared of if it hadn't been abused so much by, like, people trying to make scary maps in Half-Life. It's one of those sounds that, like, lamau. Alright, let's get the funny leaves. A woo. It kind of is just kind of a woo. Alright, where's the shovel? I think the shovel might be outside, maybe. No, there it is. Gimme. Alright, now we can scoop up trash like a champion. Like a pro. Now I gotta get out of here again. Let's just get that. Then... I think that's all we really need from here. I don't feel like the trophies. They don't really fit the vibe we were going for with the crack home that we live in. It's not the way out. No, it's over here. I think. Let's try and get out of here again. Oh, there we go. Okay. We got what we came here for, and that's what matters, everyone. So let's go. These fucking pine cones. Someday, they're gonna make an event where you think it's the pine cone making a sound, and then it's gonna be like a body part or something. And a reroll throws a flashbang at you. I think the flashbang would be really funny the first time, and it only can happen once per save if that event does exist. Stalker model in every horror map. That particular scream. What else? What else? The slick... like... The thin head crab zombies everywhere. That's straight up rigged the ATV to blow up if they hate you. This is true. I'm just saying, if you make it only happen once for the flashbang thing, that just makes it all the more, like, psychological for those who don't know about that. Because they'll just be worried about the next time they hear that it will be another flashbang. It's like, just think about it. It's kind of like that one thing in Dead Space where there's one save that has a, that one save that has a xenomorph right there that will attack you. It's gotta be like that. Just for the psychological element of it. Like, there's ways to fuck with players in all the sorts of ways you can. This is... right, this one's blocked off. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. It was fun, though. It's also the only one in the entire series that does that. Just makes it even more funny. Let's get over to Bravo and then hit the calibrate again. God, I feel like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog going up these hills now that I have the hiking boots back. Kel is now too powerful. There we go. Food eaten. The stew tray. Honestly, the stew tray probably is like one of the tastier items in one of these. Because you can a lot of things really nicely. Like, okay, one of the things I need to do is I have a can of, like, I think it's Sicilian, Sicilian squid that's, like, stuffed with, rice and stuff. I have been meaning to eat that, and I need to soon. Right, we did 9 seconds for one, damn. I rushed it too quickly. 2 people in the elevator, so you lock eyes, fart, and then getting off the next stop, no one will believe you. Exactly. Something just absolutely maddening to make the people struggle. Make them worry. Alright, come on, we gotta... Cool, they've all been calibrated. I still can't believe it, everyone. The first time I played this game, I didn't know about calibrating the servers until like day 30. And I was just like, man, I keep upgrading things, but the server speed keeps going down. What's wrong with this? And then I learned. And then I learned you have to calibrate these things. And I was just like, oh god, I'm stupid. It's one of those things they don't mention in the tutorial, I don't think. That is still this game's, like, one weak point, really. I think, like, if they do the tutorial as, like, say, your professor, or... I'm not even saying battle, like, a different professor teaching you how to play the game. Or, you know, do the stuff here. I think that'd be a really good idea, if they did that kind of thing. Because that would kind of lean into the whole Source Engine vibe they have by making it a tutorial built into the game. Bar graphs, the dish is the first process. Nice. Oh yeah, the way it actually does that is like a really good change. It's a really good improvement there. Oh. Gimme. Thought I heard the weirdest sound of something happening. I find something flying under my nose. Yeah. Because there's just so much in this game. Let's just make... get this stuff. Because, like, I wanted to get the shovel so I could actually get some profit out of all this. A little, anyway. Some profit. Especially because of, like, all the electric scrap we need in the future. Hey. Hey. Come here. Into the pile. Then we gotta figure out a box for storing all this, because, oh god, I gotta move this back a little. There we go. Against the wall. Just give it a good hearty shove from underneath, not Kel busting his head on there trying to get up too quickly or something. get this out of here. There we go. Just haphazardly toss things together because it works. There we go. Unfortunately, I believe they said the box prices went up. Professor Indie VTuber would really help. Oh, that would be really funny, actually. Like, I don't know how they would do it. I just think that would be the way to do it because of just how they're trying to do the very much of the Half-Life vibe. And if there's anything I gotta always say that I always think about when it comes to Valve games, it's like, the tutorials are so good. The tutorials don't feel like they're hand-holdy shitty tutorials. They feel like they teach you how to do things and show you really good examples of how to do things. Then just say, go fuck off, have fun, buddy. Don't get killed. If the box prices went down, we'll buy some boxes in a moment. Hey. Let's go check the box prices before we go take a nap. God knows Kel needs another one. Speaking of that, why is this... Alright, because there's a storm. So bump this back up. Man, the use of the wind now really just adds a constant edge to things. It really does just hammer in how lonely it is out here. Because even with the trees, it feels like there's nothing to cut through the wind properly. No buildings. Let's go find... Not the drive blocks. Floppy box, that's useful. Storage. There we go. Yeah, if they're... Honestly, I'm fine with not being able to carry them if I can just use them for actual storage. Because, my god. Breakable and flammable, that's fine. And let's order that. We'll store all of our shit in there. It's gonna take a lot of our, like, minuscule money, but fuck it. You know, do I have Narpwil going? Let's go find out. Ugly is currently active. Okay. We will find him in due time. My fucking infinity glove of cats shall be complete. Someday I need to, like, get shitty 3D prints of Popple and Sable made to be put in this game. I'm just saying I should. I want to immortalize them somehow. And then we should buy the hacksaw, too. Okay. The drone is here. You know, we're gonna take a second, since the drone is here. Oh, yep. Wakey, wakey. Oh, I feel my frames dropping in real time, everyone. Come on, Kel, wake up. Keep waterboarding yourself. The cold showers continue until energy improves. There we go. Ida, the drone is here. Also, wait. Okay, good, it's working now. Last time when I was streaming, Twitch and VTube Studio were acting up. Today, good. It's working. I don't have to go in and punish it or something, you know? Let's push pull. Hold left shift plus E. Alright, we'll turn the drone off in a moment. We just gotta drag the heaviest cardboard box in the world over here. Oh. Maybe we put on, like, the Wheel of Pain music or something. Oh my god. Alright, let's push-pull. Can we push faster? Barely. Let's get this stuff dumped and also say goodnight to the drone. And Wolf Prom. That's what I was thinking of. How much space does this have? Might hold a fair amount of this, which is what matters. Wait. Eaten and cut food can't be used. It's not what I was meaning to do. Alright, we are getting there. And there's a lot of good tracks in it. It's like one of those movies that it's a little silly, doesn't entirely fit what it's going for. But it has soul. Fucking soul. We might just have to get more boxes in the future and organize things. I thought the game crashed for a second. Now I'm getting so paranoid about that after last time. Like, what scrap could I just toss is the question. I know electronic scrap is very useful. Glass scrap also has many uses. I think we can mostly sell the wood scrap, is like the big thing. Because otherwise, we just got a bit too much here. Like, I know there's some uses for the wood scrap. Yeah, the Garbo's going. And the box is almost... No, wait, the box is... It's halfway, almost halfway full. The pile is still big. And Kel needs another fucking nap. Mostly, paper scrap isn't as useful now that the notebooks are mostly not worth using. Now that we have moved on in technology to the humble floppy disk, anyway. But I might be remembering incorrectly. So we'll probably be selling some of the paper scrap. Not all of it, a good amount of it. And same for the wood scrap. Hey, come back here. You are important. The rest, not so much. I should probably, maybe another nap. I really want to clean. Ah, yeah. Feels nice. We're getting there. It will be so... We are not so back yet. We're getting there. We are almost so back. Don't forget. What do we want to not forget? Cream from microplastics to macroplastics. The plastic economy is going insane right now. Trash pile. Trash pile. Certainly better than a trash fire. Not by much, though. You go out there. Oh, hello? Oh, the broom. broom. I don't know if you've seen this video, everyone, but one of those videos that haunts me is like a guy grabbing a broom. This guy's like at a store asking if he can like borrow the broom and running to the back and deep frying the broom. It's one of those videos that just... You want to talk about a verbal stim. It's that guy screaming "Bloom." This is a real video, I think, before AI got to making too real of videos. It was a guy stealing a broom and running back into the restaurant he was in that he stole the broom from and deep frying it. It's fucking terrible. If I worked there, I'd be furious. But it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. One use for free will. One use of many, and it's a hell of a use of free will. I applaud it. It is a yes, because he's not screaming broom. He has a speech impediment. And I'm sorry, it just adds to it, because it's not broom, it's bloom. And he just keeps screaming it the whole time. And mind you, he's recording this himself. If it was some other person recording it, it'd be one thing. But this guy has... It's like he has a fucking GoPro for catching this broom. Or for stealing this broom and taking it to deep fry it. It haunts me, everyone. Okay, let's put more of this trash away. We'll go check our tapes real quick, too. Because actually, we might have more than 3. Interesting. Unknown. No, we need to get a tape. There we go. Let's play it. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Alright, what's the job for today, actually? Because, you know, we should do something. Daily task. 3 signals. 3 signals. Well, we got 3. We need some money. We sent in the other thing. We'll get... We'll send in the signals. We'll send in the signals and toss some of this trash, honestly. Sell some of it. Like, I think I'm basically gonna sell, like, half the paper trash. Because I just have that much of it. Yes, this paper scrap, this wooden scrap. Some of this is gonna get sold. Not all of it, but like a good amount of it. Look at all the trash that's still left here. We're not gonna lose too much from that. Come on, drone. Because you might find it by like looking up on YouTube deep fried broom. The guy is less invasive than the stupid wizard, like, with the music stuff. The dungeon synth wizards. Who are usually just walking around recording. Not even doing anything stupid. Like, that is, I would say, an acceptable prank of fucking around. Broom guy is not acceptable, but I can't... It haunts me. Like, I always think about prank culture as a thing, because we saw when it happened, when YouTube was like, yes, pranks are the most funny thing ever, and then everyone actually became, like, shitbags with their pranks, you know? It's just one of those topics that's kind of wild with how it goes. Nope. Well, we could just do this. Shrimp dancing time. Because, yeah, that does got a good tune to it. Paper, 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 and wooden scraps. There we go. How full are you? I know you can't get full, but like... let's grab, like... Yeah. Okay, sausage tortillas is popular for the kids. It's 4 tortillas and sausage. Deep fry and serve it with ketchup. That sounds delightful. I would try that. But I am also like a certified flour tortilla appreciator, so deep fried tortillas sound nice. Ah. Like embarazadas. Ooh. I mean, you know, one of the most delicious home-cooked meals in Japanese, in my opinion, is oyakodon, which is called mother and child because it's chicken and egg cooked together. So... Oh my god, you're right, it is kind of like pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket is one of those, like, things that I've enjoyed. Particularly, I don't like most sausage or hot dogs, but give me some little smokies. Those with the cheese little smokies make like the best pigs in a blanket. Bukake food or something. Yes. So the reason that term gets used in porn is because as the food item, it's sauce. That's why it's used as a term for porn, because it's sauce. It makes sense. It was just a lot more inane of a term before it became the term. Now cheeseburger-themed porn. I mean, oyakodon also gets used for that. The same term gets used for that kind of thing when you're MILF hunting and girl hunting together. Also, you say that, but I've seen some horrible things. Layer cake, yeah, that's one way to put it too. It's also called that. All I can say is, the world of parodies out there is kind of insane. I have a fucking pin for SpongeBob. If you haven't seen that one, it's an experience. Oh shit. Oh no, it's full already. Fuck. So we either need another box, or we gotta reevaluate things. I think we need another box and to sell some things, because, like, the scrap pile is so fucking full. Can forget those costumes I want to. Yeah! Yeah, it's a mood. Those costumes are horrifying. Like, how do they... Okay, you're talking to someone who's into cosplay. Why? Oh shit, we got some RAM! We have buku money on us! Like, fuck bow. Wait, can't. Give me that. You know, it'd be really funny if the can was not like an MRE can, but like Minmo branded or something. And you know, maybe you can give it to the rerolls. It'd be really funny if they're just sending him fucking cat food. Package received. I hope that counted for the daily task, because that was the signals. That was the signals. Wait. Come on. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, let's do our job. No, let's upgrade things a little. Crack open a cold tuna cylinder. It has a tab like the tactical tuna. Let's... Yeah, let's up all this a little. Just make our job less miserable. Blah. Oh yeah, how do we actually make the... Do we have to pay money to upgrade the Transformers now? Oh, hey there, Powerlines. But thank you for the headpad, everyone. I get random hiccups like that, and luckily I've not... I swear to God, if I ever get like a full-blown thing of hiccups on stream, it's gonna be the funniest fucking thing for y'all. Not for me, because they're painful. Cake not a lie. We'll get cake not a lie later. I kinda want to get the rug. I want to get the Carpet City again. Carpet City would make me happy. Nice set. TV. There's so many things I do want to get in this game. Oh, motherfucking Toblerone. Water. Thank you for the sip. A regular chicken nugget. You know, we could get some, like... We got chicken nuggets. When are they gonna add dino nuggies to the game? I'm just saying, the dino nuggies would be really good for this guy. Mind you, I've never really liked nuggies. I've tried. Just one of those foods I've never really liked. Because I grew up in a place with tendies. You want to tell me this God-fearing construct of chicken flesh amalgamized together is better? There's something wrong with you. Tendies and french fries, hell yeah. Like, I grew up with Burger King, and as everyone can tell from me being Texan, or at least sounded Texan, what burger. So, man, I just can't. I just can't. It's texturally too weird. There we go. Ah. And then today we'll go over to the lake. Because, well, we need to go do that. We need to go fix the thing. Definitely better for the meat to stay intact. It is! It's just... Ugh. It's so weird. I think it's partially because, again, I don't like ground meat for some reason, texturally. So chicken nuggies kind of lean a little too much into that. That's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, that's the thing. Let's do a little more cleaning the other way. Come on, come here. We're sponge. We're sponge. Let's get... There we go. Sponge found. Another trash pile also found. There's so much trash. Another one, really. Alright, let's grab this. We do all the food bands, fist find. Drop the hardest line. We were not meant to be high-end and fancy. We were made to be affordable and tasty. But sadly, they all want to be high-end and expensive now. It sucks. All we get now is like everyone and everyone trying to like shrinkflate everything. There we go. That's one of those down. These have a use for now. Cleaning the ceiling of the dirt! We're getting toxic into college and part-time jobs. And now, you can't afford a fucking Burger King anything with... the bug bait squish is cleaning stuff. I know. It's another one of those, like, why is this Half-Life sound being used like this things? Oh, we went in the fridge. Not exactly what I was wanting to do. There we go. I think there's like one last spot over here. don't need to clean the base, but I genuinely feel insane if I don't. Oh my god, this is wobbling. It's just too gross. It's too gross unless I clean it. Yeah, you can kind of do it. It's just you have to kind of be fiddly. Like with this. Also, the funny thing about this game, Neospig, this game does have crouch jumping. Like, the crouch jumping feels good in this game. Any game that does that is usually a good game in my book. If you have more complexity, you're jumping like that. This is bad over complex jumping. There we go. Trying to get on remnants, purely RNG and waiting. I love games that love wasting your time with RNG stuff. I hope you get it. It's like, I've been through that sometimes with, like, trying to get into global raids in games. Like, 14 is a few of them that are really rough. Especially in timing-wise. Okay, that's most of that clean. That looks so much better. Then we have, like, one bit up there. Just, oh god. Crouch jumping does also take a bit more of your stamina, because, well... There we go. Ah, yes. This is now a proper room-looking thing. Though I don't know if we'll get rid of our blanket yet, because look at it! We got our paper blanket there, it's so comfy! And honestly, if it's a good game, if the RNG is done right, I don't mind that bullshit sometimes. Are we dead yet? No, we did die earlier. So, kind of. We had a bad time rolling down a cliff earlier. You know, nothing new for me playing this game. We did, like, part of our job, though, and that's what matters. What is this line? I think one of the funniest things still about this game also is, like... It takes itself seriously, but then there's still so many times where it just does things to spite Joelle. I say that because the nails on the bed there. I miss where some of them are at. We'll just see... Okay. Because, like, that's the thing. Like, he used to drag the bed everywhere. He dragged it downstairs and stuff because he didn't want to go away from the signal stuff and be unsafe from that. And that's why the nails are there. Because the most cowardly Swedish man. And there are others who do it too. Even if the mattress and the nails are still there, they are. And I think part of it's also jank. Because, let me tell you, putting the mattress on this floor... I have gone to the bad places you're not supposed to go to. I have been dragged into the pits by Sleepy Man Stan. 001, so... It's one, so not that one. That could be that one. 110. so 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 0. Can't be that. Can't be that one. Can also be 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 0. It can be either one of these. We're just gonna play a little guessing though, because it also goes faster. Okay. Somehow guessing that goes faster than actually trying. So I can just click and click and click. I do love this, like, console in the UI and stuff. When you feel the input of a game with this kind of thing, feels nice. Let's see. Let's go get all these paper pieces out of here. The bedroom actually looks like a bedroom-ish. I think next we're getting the hacksaw. I see a snack. What you doing in here? Oh, hello. Snack! No, esteemed VTuber Matara Khan, you will not be appearing in this stream. By the way, you can eat the roaches. No qualms at all. Because they're Kel's favorite snack. Don't ask me. That's all I can say. Email. Daily tasks. That didn't count for completing the signals. You motherfucker. I'm going to shake you motherfuckingly. Like an angry, savage dog. Save? No, not yet, obviously, but like... Right, you just gotta turn the signals in on their own, or you're gonna be unhappy. Alright, so up then. I'm really mad about this. I will make up new insults when I'm mad like that. There we go. Those are set. I thought I heard the anomaly sound. Pardon me, everyone. I'm just walking around, minding my business, and I hear what I thought is the sound. And I need to know if it's time to start wheeling and dealing some violence. Ah! Motherfucklet. That's a good one. I like motherfucklet. More trash. I would just leave this, but I can't. I won't. We need money for, like, a TV, you know? A TV and other nice things. Especially when we're not getting paid properly for doing our job. Am I supposed to still, like, put the tapes in the box, actually? Was I stupid? I might have just done a fucky-wucky. Yeah, the box is needed. I thought so. Well, it is what it is. Next time we have 3 tapes, we'll make sure that they go in properly. I don't know the smudge is what's driving me insane. The line smudges. The line smudges, what are these? Oh god. Okay, we're dealing with that. Monica, we've done it for you. We got rid of the poo-poo. Now, the mushroom toilet we're gonna leave, that's like an emergency food source there. For when we are in the really hard times, everyone. Because those hard times might be coming. When? I don't know. There's always a possibility. There we go. No, that's just cracks. Okay. So, drop that back in there. Oh, look, we got another soap. Thank goodness. That's good. We just don't want to use it, because using the soap is losing the soap. Losing the soap is eating it. Soap is delicious, after all. Nice ever exhibit yourself as a low-pitched ringing sound. That sounds like you had a blood pressure problem going on there. That, from my experience, that is when my blood pressure goes a little fucky-wucky when I'm standing. Apple flavored. Apple flavored. For a certain saves. Just imagining Kel savoring that. Into the pile with you. Yay, paper scrap. Anytime zipping up and down, but zooming and jumping off my bed is fun. Do not become the shrimp that bonked yourself on the head and like has to go over to the doctor. Take care of yourself. Be careful. All I can say is I also have, like, really crazy low blood pressure sometimes, so, you know, I've done that. Especially if it's, like, doubles down with, like, the weird cottony, tinny feeling. That stuff sucks. Yeah, trash popcorn is a way to describe this. But, the upstairs is almost done getting cleaned up. It's nice. So now... First of all, let's go grab a snack. I say that, but, like, we gotta do these. Oh, look, we found a plate. We'll go put the plate down, because it's a plate. Isn't that nice? There we go. And let's have a snack. Kel and your freaky metabolism. Bro spends like 5 minutes cleaning and becomes like the hungriest motherfucker. God, the liquid nitrogen snacks are weird. I've seen them around. The only thing I've tried of it was like... I think I had a salted, like, watermelon toffee one. It was interesting, but it stuck to my teeth too much. Fine, why not? You see, funny enough, on Twitter someone compared me to a raisin in terms of, like, they get more flavorful and sweet with age. It's just like... spaghetti mode. Pardon? People do like hags. And all I can say sometimes is, yay, hags, but also sometimes, oh, people like hags. So that's the funny thing, actually, talking about dry-aged shrimp. One of the better little accoutrements to pad thai, like good, proper pad thai, is dried shrimp. Let me tell you, I do love pad thai. Too tired. I know, Kel. Yes! It's like a very important little fishy flavor component. Yeah, Alpha Site Remu is going places. It's going places. The bedroom is clean. Except for our blanket. We gotta keep our blanket here. Let's go take a big shower. Because, come on. We need to get... We have to stay awake. We got shit to do. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, waterboard, and shaky hell. We crust dry aged meat. You do. Just to trim it a little. Yeah, dried shrimp rice. I mean, so the thing is, dried shrimp are quite a lovely little flavor, in my opinion. I've never tried to, like, rehydrate them to use for anything, though. Hold on. There we go. Now we have soap water. Soap water is more powerful than normal water. We gotta clean off the fucking mysterious white stains in the carpet. That's for sure. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, getting clean with it. Forget get this place humid. Let's get this place clean. I will say though, I have seen like dry-aged fish. I've never had it before, but like dry-aged tuna is a thing. The place I go to that has it though, however, I always get something else. Like last time I was there, they had the Bourdain sandwich, which, honest to God, I understand why that was Anthony Bourdain's favorite sandwich now. Of course, it's kind of hard to beat, like, pan-fried mortadella, some, like, really slivered onions, Dijonnaise on a Kaiser roll. It is a delicious sandwich. If you can find a place with some solid mortadella, you should try making it, everyone. It is very pleasant. Cow of milk here. Oh yeah, Benito, you're right. Benito does count as one of those things. I love Benito, honestly. So I have an interesting broth I want to make, because I picked up a cookbook that has, like, an Italian broth that sounds phenomenal. Particularly, it's a broth that starts off with, Parmesan rind, which you should be using in your soups and your sauces if you have them. Parmesan rind, prosciutto rind, as in, like, the dry bits of prosciutto. Like, left at the end. Ah! Oh boy, we're bleeding again. Whoa. Save. Stop saving. And, porcini, alongside the typical stock ingredients of a mirepoix. But, oh man, those three ingredients sound delicious. Every rind has a root, use even watermelon rind. Watermelon rind does make a very nice pickle, from what I've heard. Yeah, they know TV and the guy at a barbecue place in my town. Ooh, hell yeah. That sounds like it has to be a good place, then. The drone is incoming. We will get to the drone in a moment. There we go. There is a mushroom growing up here. I don't think that's supposed to be happening, but it is. We got the shroom. We got the shrigma male up here. Certified shrigma. Drone strike inbound. The drone strike is inbound with bothering me with work. The worst type of drone. At least put me out of my misery. But no. It's Dr. Bao. Like, you have to do your work. Do your signals. Look at the rest here. Can't tell if this is the dirt or the tile. It's the dirt. It's the tile. We'll go get that in just a second. Oh. There we go. Oh, yeah. That looks so much nicer. I don't know what we're moving up here. Like, maybe we'll actually put the entertainment station up here with, like, a real nice TV later. Not just the typical TV at the desk kind of thing. Turn that into, like, a nice zone. Ah. And let's have a snack. One bite of cat food left, one bite of kel chow. Let's just go hit the shower and the bathroom. A snack of whatever's in the fridge. That's basically the diet in this game after a certain point. Or at least before a certain point, actually, is the way to put it. Because before a certain point, you're just... It's Emery o'clock. After a certain point, though, I need to get the fishing rod. I need to, like... I'm gonna just look it up, because I did it all before, and I know it's over by... It's over by one of the windmills. I have to go find out which one again. But I would honestly check the wiki for it, because I've already done all the trouble to get it. At least once. Just don't think about how dirty the rest of the base is. Well, I gotta tell myself, don't think about it. It's fine. We're just gonna send this off on its merry way. And remember the fact that the lid went missing, right? So let's use this, do that, grab this. Position figure out changed, but not by much. If it hasn't changed by much, then we're just gonna look it up later, because, like, I want to fish. Fishing is good money. Okay, we'll sell some stuff later. Because we still have too much scrap. Oh my god, the scrapping is still going. Alright. Are May gonna go to a concert? Hell yeah, what concert? I was thinking about going to Baby Metal myself, because they're back in the US. It's a maybe, but also, I don't know. I've already seen them once before. I gotta see if they've, like, gone up in price, because it used to be... Pardon me. Sorry to interrupt your, shit in there. Health was carpenter... Ooh, very nice. That's gonna be a fun one. Well, I hope you have a fun time at the concert. Carpenter Brit is pretty cool. You see, I was being careful earlier because I really did not want to spill the soapy water and just fucking die. You can do that. It's a very bad time. Ooh, Desire also. Damn. The last concert I went to go see was Mass the Fermenting Dregs, who I recommend if you haven't heard them. They're from a different time, so to speak. Think of the content. I think of my spine breaking. I only have so much of an exoskeleton left to handle things. And yeah, they're really fun live. Like, I know one of the concerts, they had like a huge delay because the drummer accidentally lost, like, or punched a hole through the, one of the drums. And during the delay, there was like, they were taking photos and stuff. It was great. Let's get that. Let's get that. Smile. You're changing the world. Are we sure about that? Stretch. I will do that in just a sec. Come on. One more. One more. Forget one more hit at the gambling table. It's one more hit at the sponge. One more hit at the washing these walls off. Cleaning. Cleaning is the most dangerous game in this game because you really don't need to do it, but fuck. Oh, look at that. So much nicer. Give me a second to get this out of there. And then... Death Grips concert where they smashed the drum set that kept going with the least busted drum. That is so incredibly Death Grips there. That is like... That is just them. I still like... I like Death Grips, but all I can think of sometimes with them is like... Yeah, I know, Sleepy Time Stan. Is the Caro Caro Bonito cover of I've Seen Footage. Just sticks in my head rent-free, because it's not something you expect. And it's a really good cover. Like, if you haven't heard it, go look at it, because it's the same, you know, flamingo. And then... the fucking death metal roar she does is so good. What do we need? What are we doing? Yeah, we can't run. Wonder what that is. A la meow. That's what I say about the rerolls. A la meow. They don't a la meow. They can't. They're cats. They a la meow. Yeah, you're too tired, buddy. I'm too tired to live sometimes, Kel. Skill issue. That's all I gotta say to him whining there. I have, like... of course, I'm one of those weirdos who will just stay up incredibly late to work on art. This is not always a good thing, but I must work on it. If I get something and I feel the need to work on it sometimes, it's there. It's happening. There we go. Then we can probably do like half of that. Oh, hey, Corpse God. Welcome in. Let me get you a shout out in just a second. We just caught a signal. Hello, Corpse God and Trench Raiders. All right, that's a great one. I was about to call yours the cadavers, but Trench Raiders is pretty cool. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you've had a lovely stream tonight. Because, well, alright. I always get this mixed up. The Corpse Court. Oh, that's really good, too. That is a great pun. Yes, welcome in. I'm Atia Tepes, resident Vampire Shrimp here. Well, we mostly play FPSs. And really games that aren't so chill, but play them chill. But tonight we're playing some Voice of the Void, which is a kind of spooky game, but also kind of chill at the same time, at least in my opinion. If you need to raid and run, feel free. Otherwise, well, we're gonna be playing a bit longer. It's mostly cleaning right now, though. Cleaning and surviving. But how was your stream tonight? Because, well, we've had an eventful night-ish. There's been some bad things happening, mostly me getting myself grilled. Because, well, I try. I try not to. It has the tendency to happen. Also, if my model is acting janky, I can blame the game for this, like, actually. We need a nap. We need a snack. Let's eat the chicken sandwich. What's this? The dark side ending of the Jedi Academy. Ooh. How'd that go? Was it an entertaining evil ending? That is the question, really. Is it a good evil ending or a bad evil ending? Is it a satisfying you were a dickbag ending? Or is it a you're a dickbag and you get punished for it ending? Because too many games do that. Too many games don't want you to feel satisfied with being the bad guy. What the fuck was that sound? So that I gotta say, come on, you gotta let people live with being the villain. If you're gonna make being the villain, the hubris, the badness of things, you gotta do it right. You gotta make it satisfying to some degree. I say this as a villainess myself. Technically, I wouldn't believe it's ambiguous. Honestly, that's fine. That's a pretty solid take on things. Ah. Oh god. Alright, let's get this put back down. Wait, is that some paper in there? No. We have a lot of trash picked up, though. Oh, sorry, buddy. They're yellow. We could eat these. But we still have enough MRE food and stuff that we were fine. If you're doing retro, I highly recommend checking it out. Well, I do love some retro gaming here. Part of why I like this game is it's very heavily influenced by Half-Life 1, which is exactly my speed of game. Honestly, Half-Life 2 a bit too, but visually Half-Life 1. Leave that. Upper end check. Nope. Because our job, this is like honestly one of the weirder job sim kind of games out there. Because you've been left to the Alps to investigate. It's not always an easy job. It's very... I mean, you got your cats. You can find these little guys, but otherwise it is living. There we go. Got those set up. How are the servers doing? No screaming, no fussing, no fighting. Good. And yes, the mannequins. There's a lot of mannequins around. Let's check the servers. Quebec is broken. Ah, damn you Canadians. So, we need to go fix Quebec. Let's go check what he wants for the day. Foxtrot, Tango, India. Let's check the map. Quebec is not really near any of them, so we'll just go fix Quebec. What do we do? The mannequins! They know what they did. You'll see. Usually like the mannequins put names on them. I like bully the mannequins in weird ways. Like if they start bothering me, I get silly with them. Like if I'm about to go to bed and a mannequin starts bothering me, it's like, okay, buddy, you are the Dakimakura for tonight. You are the cuddle buddy. Because I only have so much patience for the mannequin shenanigans. When they start getting uppity, though, that's the thing. Like, mostly, I don't bother them. Mostly, I'm chill with them. But I don't like when they start fucking with the doors. When they start fucking with the doors is the point where I lose my patience with them. Not because I'm scared, but because I'm annoyed. Spay keeps trying to grab you. He craves the shrimp. So that's the funny thing, actually, right? I have like a few pictures of when I'm setting up and I just have VTube Studio open and Pothole is trying to investigate me on the corner of my screen. It's always really funny to me because she's just so genuinely curious. They're friends. They're mostly friends. Please send me pics of Pothole later. Hell yeah. My problem with them mostly, they're friends. But when they start fucking with the doors when it's time... Thought I heard something. When things start getting a little, dangerous, I don't like them. Also, thank you for the follow, how the DM more seduce. Deus. Thank you for the follow. Very pains if I want it hung in the tower as an example. Do not firmly grasp the shrimp. Gently allow the shrimp to get onto your hand. Firmly grasping the shrimp will make me make a noise like a fucking eep! Or something like that. I will squeak. And you don't want that. You do not want shrimp squeaking noises. They can be very loud, very painful. Juan. What if it's a pistol shrimp? I mean, you have to be careful with the pistol shrimp. I do play a lot of FPSs. I have forged my own pistol to work like a pistol shrimp's pistol. This minigame. This is fairly easy. Bit fit. Zeros. All zeros. However, that rhythm game got me fucked up. I will not play that rhythm game again. Can we actually scroll up? No, not really. How far is TR3? We'll find out. Oh, thank you for the headpad, and also... Ah. I know that I'm not doing 100% today in the fact of, like, walking down the stairs. My knees would not shut up. Like, that's the thing. When I get VR or, like, some kind of 3D tracking setup, it's gonna be an experience of noise, is all I can say. At least on my end. Because I am unfortunately, like, one of those people who just... It kinda is like that. I swear to God. It's not how I expected to be living my life, and yet, here I go. Crunching again. Speaking of crunching, all I can think of is Crunchy Munchies as a cereal and was a thing in, like, the forest, and I'm not feeling like buying their new version of the game. The Forest one was kind of janky in some ways, but it was a finished game and I liked it. And then they really fucked around for 2 and only released it really unfinished with a really mediocre story. And now they're making a 3rd one with a sci-fi setting. And I'm not excited for it, like when the other one had me going. Also, hey, Lurk. Wait, did I actually shout out? Did I shout you out earlier, Corpse God? Let me go check. I need to go make sure, because I'm having a moment here. Can you scroll faster? And then I will shout out Lurk. Yeah, yes, you did. Okay, thank goodness. I gotta make sure. I was like, oh, shoot. Oop, hold on. What the hell is going on? Hold on. Chat is gonna be gone for a second. I need to fix something. Cast your lands. Then, shout out. Yes, hey Lurk, welcome in. How has your night been? There we go. Fixed. Just gotta make sure, because I always feel bad. I want to make sure that everyone who decides to come in and leave their chat with a shrimp gets recognized. Suffering for this infernal heat. You know, the funny thing is, like, It's fucking cold for me. It's really freezy today. Like, I'm still having to wear a sweater out. I should have expected it, but also it's just like, damn, it is really, really cold. I try to be responsible. I've learned in my life that if I'm not responsible for things for myself, no one else will be. I learned that very early on. Or if it's headed over here, I'm so sorry for you. Yeah, you like live in a deserty kind of area. It still snows here at night. I've almost been at risk of that, honestly. I keep seeing freeze warnings. I'm just glad my clovers have taken. Because I put a lot of work into planting some clovers. There we go. Integrity fixed. Yeah, the integrity's fixed on that. Literally Fallout New Vegas. Makes you wish for a nuclear winter, huh? Let's burgle that box. And we'll head back, because we have no other use for anything else here. Ignore the dangerous explosive barrels, everyone. They're fine. They're not going to be a problem. We don't have to worry about the barrels. We might have to worry about the barrels. I wouldn't be surprised if we had to worry about the barrels at some point. Really Fallout New Vegas, though. That's pretty rough. So I consider him embedding most of the cure routines. I wish you the best. I still feel bad for when I had a lovely tomato plant in what ended up being one of the hotter, drier summers of the year. It only grew 3 tomatoes, and those 3 tomatoes were like the most delicious tomatoes I've had in my life. But it was struggling with the summer heat and dryness. Maybe someday I will plant tomatoes again like that. I've had better luck with chilies than I have tomatoes, though. Chilies require slightly less babysitting. They don't require a, like a trellis setup or anything. They just go. They require, like, about the same growing conditions, too. The same... pardon me. The same fertilizers work for both of them. Gotta head home before you run out of energy again. I really should start using the car. It's just... man. I still remember how, like, volatile the car is without any upgrades. I have to worry about her blueberries, too, since we're under a frost warning. Ooh, I hope that doesn't mean losing fruit, because, yeah, I've never really worked with berry bushes, but, the plant itself will probably be fine, but the harvest might be a little bit of a problem. Greenhouse cover thing for the garden bed, that means I gotta tweak the watering schedule. It will help trap moisture in, it also keep it warm, so it's a question of which one are you trying to keep more of. I probably gotta plant more clover in some of the patches that didn't take in, but it has taken in a few of the really moist areas. It's really nice to see how the little sprouts are going. I just need to see how the weather's gonna be projected for, like, this year or next if I'm gonna do any other gardening. Like, I would love to get a raised bed setup of some sort for, like, tomatoes or peppers again. So I like growing peppers that are uncommon. Last time it was, like, a variety of Chinese chilies. This time I think I might do spinning tops if I do chilies again. Because spinning tops sound great. They're, like, apparently they got a little bit of a garlic flavor and a very moderate heat. Because, like, mind you, I like habaneros, but I do like slightly less heat in general. If I'm gonna just be using it for stuff or snacking on it, or God forbid pickling it. Ooh, that could be really nice. So the corn they're thriving. That's good. Never tried planting corn. Bushes will survive, just probably no berries for the year, which is fine since she's a casual gardener. Still, alas. That reminds me, I gotta check the local mulberry trees if they're starting to fruit soon, because let me tell you, if you're in the area for them and you can find them or have one on your property, I think mulberries are honestly my favorite berry. They're just not very common, and because they're very soft and they go bad very quickly, they're not something you're gonna find commercially viable. You might find someone selling a jam or something of it, but you're not gonna get them, like, publicly. Yeah, chocolate mint is an interesting one. One of the other, like, the American natives that's quite yummy is the pawpaw. Mind you, I've only gotten to have, like, a pawpaw cider, which, it was alright. I've had better, but I think part of it's also because I was a little mad because that company had a cider I really liked, but they stopped carrying. Crispy. Still crispy. Ah, thank you. Ah! Thank you, Kiwi. I'm gonna unshrimp a little. Blackberries all over there, and they're so good. Blackberries are lovely. I don't have blackberries around, but I do have, I do have black raspberries and wineberries I can just go snag if I really want to. Fried. Either just grass-flavored berries or Wohelios cherry be upon your mouth. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I've had a lot of, like, piss baby little, jalapenos. Just a lot of really wimpy ones, and it sucks, because, like, I do actually like the jalapeno level of heat. I really love jalapeno poppers. Not the cream cheese ones, mind you. Like, honestly, the best jalapeno popper I've had in my life was not jalapeno, but it was a poblano popper filled with goat cheese and deep fried. That shit was phenomenal. Ah. I'm now fried and radioactive. You really are out to just cook me in every way you can, huh, everyone? Let's get some food. Oh shit, jerky. Nice. We unfortunately do not... Hold on. Hold on. Has someone made the tray as a 3D print item? As in, Steve, 1984, let's get this out on a tray? I gotta see that sometime. I gotta print that. Your model's frozen. Yeah, this game doesn't work nicely with my VTuber model, nor does it work nicely with my PNG model. So, it's janky, sadly. It also is lagging my chat. That is kind of insane. Because I see it on Twitch, and then it finally goes over to my secondary program. Which I have to see both this and YouTube. Hi, Dean. Welcome in. Let me get you a shout out. How has your night been? Over here in Voice of the Void? Citizens? You're playing some, we're mostly doing cleaning. We're mostly chilling. It's early game Voice of the Void. So, it's like that. Yes, hope you've had a good night. What were you streaming? Because, well, as you can see here, it's cleaning, it's memeing. How are you liking the updates? I mostly like them. Unfortunately, since the change over to 0.9, as you can see, there's like some weird model jank. I've just found that happens fairly frequently. I probably need to do something about all the trash here, is the problem. I think I need to get another box, that's what. So I'm not making the job... I'm not making things better for me is all I can say. I'm not beating the allegations of the trash pile. Otherwise, though, the updates are very good. Still, Breath of the Wild, I hope that was fun. Few cents for performance? Yeah, I'll take them. Because I know I need to go to the lake and fix things. I just... The treadmill of early game rest and doing stuff and surviving is... It's so... It's a long time. But I will totally take some performance suggestions, because, yeah. We take a quick nap. We're gonna go get another... Let's go get another signal set up, so we can go do our job for the day. Pain Pecco. Pain Panko. Oh shit, there's one like right... No, that's down there. I was like seeing the red one for some reason. They may be stupid, everyone. Hey there, Vector Assassins. Hope you had a good evening. Sweet spot, 60, 80. While pairing with up sampling, smashing out AA. Good at breathing. So I'm glad you've enjoyed Breath of the Wild. I still I'm one of those, like, certified GBA sickos when it comes to Legend of Zelda. Minish Cap was my jam. And nothing else has really hit Minish Cap's level of, like, my favorite Zelda. Alright, welcome into the... Hopefully we get one of these signals. It's Voice of the Void Knight. Now you're saying... graphics, basic. Let's drop the screen resolution down a little. Upsampling plus maxing out AA. I hope this doesn't just make the game explode. The Half-Life menu sounds are so good. Maxing out anti-aliasing. Honestly, I've turned the fuses off for now. They seem like a bit of a hassle. Like, too much of a hassle, truth be told. There we go, that's set up. Especially because, like, we're still getting into the comfy mode of things, and the thing is, it is easy to turn them off before you start the game, so it feels like much a case of, you know, they know they're kind of a problem, so they're giving you options. And that is what I like to see in games. I like to see games where they realize, hey, if there's something that's not working right, you can mess with it and turn it off, especially for single-player games. So we've all dealt with, like, devs who are very proud of their bullshit, too. At least I'm certain I have, like... There are some things that, yes, are too overpowered and stuff. There are others who are like, ugh. Chew through fuses? Oh boy. That's why I turned it off. I was there for when they were, like, still breaking it every time you press Alt, too, so, you know. That was a bad... That was... I know that was, like, you know, bug testing stuff, but it was really... rough. Oh god, we're gonna get... I think everyone. New mouse soon. There we go. Super Mario crouch jump. Alright, that's set up. We might get the job done today, we might not. We'll have to see how quickly it downloads. Let's do a little more cleaning on the broken angle. No, I actually don't think I did do that jump then. I do not I remember my ankle staying distinctly in place. Oh, sweet Jesus. Right. Oh god, we gotta clean this room up. Dubiously safe to eat food box. I'm not touching that. Love how that bounces like that. There we go. Oh, work because your brain used to. Yeah! Literally Roach Eater Supreme. Yes, but this will actually make me sick, unlike the roaches. I'm not testing my chances on Chinese food from, like, a year ago. That feels like how to get yourself actually very sick. Actually, fun fact about that. Leftover rice specifically can cause, like, actual factual fucking botulism. Like, improperly stored rice, so maybe it's no wonder that Kel gets, like, mad fucking sick eating that. Do not trust the botulism. Botulism City is not a good place to be. I'm gonna refine the fun out. That's honestly I could feel that. I'm worried about that being a thing. I hope they keep, you know, a lot of the fun elements, and also don't go too hard into the silly. Like, keep it refined off to the side. Oh, so Victor says, and the way this game works is that you're a researcher, you got your degree, and you've been sent off to the remote Alps to process weird signals gotten at what is essentially not DARPA. However, you've arrived to a really fucking dirty base because the last guy who was here kind of schwacked the shit out of it. And you also still need to eat and sleep and stuff. You need to survive here. So part of that is, I mean, personal sanity is keeping the place clean. You don't need to clean the place, but by God, the place is so gross without it. But you need to eat, you need to sleep, and you need to not die to the horrors. Because the horrors are here. It's just... the game does a very good job at slowly rolling things in. Doesn't help that I've also played through this like 3 or 4 times now. So I'm hard to... I'm also just generally hard to scare, though. Yeah, keeping the balance would be nice if they know what they're doing. I hope they do. I think they will. I trust them. More than I trust a lot of devs, honestly. We'll clean this up more later. Yeah, I hope they will keep the balance of the silly and the shenanigans. Like, funny enough, talking about a different survival game, Vintage Story was about to do something that nobody seemed to like. With making the berry bushes specifically, like, destroy the soil fertility. No one liked that, and also wasn't really realistic, because, like, berries, outside of blueberries, which are, like, blueberries are prissy little princesses. But most cluster berries, you know, they will survive on fucking scraps. So, it was a change that no one liked, and in the end they decided, no, we're not doing that. Eat wild berries genuinely better than farm ones. Yeah, it was really weird. It just didn't make sense. Everything else I was fine for, it's just... berries... if you've ever been in a place where berries grow endemically, you understand. It's not a question of... It's... how to put it? Ah, my shovel. Give me that back. Question is not how many berries you get. It's going to be how much the bushes explode, because especially, like, cluster berries within the Americas are... I believe some of them are an invasive species, such as wineberries and stuff. 8%. We're not getting this done tonight. Play? Play soon. I do feel my voice starting to strain itself, and Sable is asking for play, which is what that noise might have been that you heard in the background. So, we're not gonna get that done today. We'll get it done tomorrow! Berry bushes are almost bad potatoes as weird soil. Yeah, that is the truth of it. Underhill, the section of the mansion. I've not found to play Underhill, by the way. Yeah, berry bushes... berries are just weed adjacent. Like... the blackberries, wineberries, like said, they just grow pretty much anywhere I find. The ones I know... I'm gonna check the power when I get up. Are literally growing out of the gravel in a parking lot. So it's like, you don't need much for berries to just go. Oh, we got a nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Oh boy. Is this somewhere at the Dodge, you guys? It might be. Oh, hello. This is the spawn room. Pardon me. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. I have unlimited stamina here. I just don't have unlimited patience. But yeah, and they especially are appealing to like, birds, who who are really good at doing that. Not as good as, like, Chili's, which, you know, specifically made themselves to be, like, only edible to most birds. Come on. Are we almost done? Are we almost done? Are we almost done? Nope, we're not. I fucked it up. Last moment. Man. I kinda wish I could turn the nightmares off. Oh, let's eat some MRE food. Put that on a tray. Eh. Yeah. The nightmare noises. Bears and boars freaking there, these blackberry bushes pop up. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're gonna go do the thing. Yep. Fix the... There we go. Scrap. Done-ish for now. I was at 120. Yeah, nah, this is not getting done tonight. We have to calibrate. And go fix that. So do that. Fix this. Because it is a job sim game in the end of the day, and I like it for that, honestly. I think I'll survive shaken shrimp syndrome. Don't worry. That's all I can say about that. How are these servers doing? We could probably make a few more upgrades to fill out some of these. Like, most of these do start with, like, at least... Not most, but for a few of these start with level 1 upgrades. How is the calibration going? Okay, how all worked. Good. Good. So the problem with the nightmares is that they wake you up and they immediately disrupt the sleep you're getting. Which is kind of annoying, because you need sleep to do stuff. If you do them right, you immediately get a ton of rest back. As well as, well... You sometimes even get food filled up. So that's just one of the server minigames. There's like 6 of them now. You can set it to just be the basic minigame still. It works like that. Or you can just do one of the funny ones, because like they added a lot of them. Let's sit in the rain. I need the water a little. Plastic toys, God. So good night, Neospink. Get some good rest. We're probably gonna be stopping soon. It is getting late. I did adjust the performance, or the graphics for that. Hopefully it helps. Ah! Not that I can tell about the graphics. A parting gift for the ages. Alright, let's go do a little washing. And then, yeah, we're probably gonna hop off for bed soon. I'm getting a little sleepy. A little eeby, even. There we go, that's the angle we need for that. Much better. The rusty shit stains need to come out of the wall, please. And over here? I said over here? There we go. We'll go in the basement eventually. Let's turn the light on down here real quick. Yeah, there we go. Basement is... I mean, it's the basement. It's a basement, really. It's hard to see down here, because, like, this one gap is so fucking dark. There we go. And it doesn't help that I, like, have very bad dark vision going on. Oh, cool! We get free asbestos with this building? I love Satan's cotton candy. We'll get the rest of this later. Honestly, just moving down here was a nice touch to make going upstairs feel a little less gross. Because now we have to worry about the hallway, which is just covered in shit. Not literally. It's not like the bathroom. At least one of the spots in the bathroom. Thank you, Monica, for your story that inspired nose to put that in, is all I can say. The horrors are real, and sometimes there are people shitting on the ceiling in a restaurant. There we go. You'll give ourselves a... Well, actually, we gotta be careful with the root beer. Like, I could go for getting a root beer or a shrimp soda, but I don't want to risk a kidney stone. I don't know what the mechanics are for that happening, by the way. I'm not joking. For those who don't know, you can get kidney stones. You can drink too much... Oh god. The fucking splash. You can drink too much soda and get a kidney stone. And it will hurt you a little. And you hear a little plink as it ends up on the floor next to the toilet. Because this game really does have pretty much everything in it. What's next? Are we gonna, like, collapse on the floor with appendicitis? Motherfucker. And, like, hope the rerolls come over and take our appendix out. Wait, where'd the sponge go? Oh, hello? There it is. I was like, oh shit, did I lose the sponge and all that? That would have been very bad. That would have been very funny, too. Let's see, what is... Are my glasses back yet? No. I'll give them ideas. This idea comes straight out of Space Station 13, because that can also happen in there. You can just be minding your own business doing stuff, and then your appendix suddenly decides it's time to burst. You have to get over to surgery, like, stat. There's really is no game like that. I know Barotrauma gets close, but, like, the amount of stupid bullshit in Space Station 13 is unreal. Ah, there we go. It looks so much nicer already. Just gotta get the patches that are picked up. Yeah, maybe we'll, like, put the no smoking sign next to a bong or something. Why? Funny. The irony of it, the situation shall not be fully comprehended until later. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Why are there brown splotches like that on the wall and the ceiling? Taco Bell experience, everyone. I have a PhD. I had dreams. I had ideas, and now I'm just the reroll wrangler. Now I just hit signals. Eat cockroach. And not do my job. Okay, sponge is empty now. I know sleep deprivation Sam's about to be here, but like we're almost done. With like the soap that I have. I think we're done with the soap that I have. Alright. Drop one more use. We're gonna go I thought I heard something weird. We're gonna go sleep in the game. And I'm gonna go sleep in a moment. But first, we gotta get Cal rested a little. Much as I think the drone's about to come over. And just say, wake the fuck up, nerd. When that does happen, I think I'm just gonna save and hop out. We'll worry about that for next time. Also, speaking of next time, and seeing about things, glasses time. I think they're back. Oh. Alright, let me go find over things. 12:30 here. Okay. Yeah. Nah, we're gonna save that for later. Let's save. Let's hit the menu. So, the S12 or Vulcan, but mileage may vary. So, I have like an older graphics card still, so that's probably not gonna work. I think the old facility has seen some shit. It has. There's been a lot of bad things happening here. DRG flares that's super bright. Oh, this is not a bad idea. Card wasn't blue at some point, honestly. Shut it out this old place and complimentary cancer. I mean, hey, it's free. It's free real estate in my lungs. Feels like the glasses timer broke. It might have. I'm gonna check that in a second. I think part of it might be this game still is a little, something about this game. Hold on. There we go. Glasses are back. Yeah, something about Voice of the Void does not like VTube Studio. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. I think it just is, like, graphical issues. Like, they're gonna have to figure out something performance-wise soon, probably. So, with that said, though, it is getting late. I've been pretty busy again. But it's been the good kind of busy instead of the very busy because Easter busy. So we're gonna see who else might be playing. Yeah. I am getting tired. We're gonna be probably back on Saturday, maybe Friday. I gotta see about that. Might be some more not Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is what I've been playing on my own. Though I did pick up a coin too. No, it's probably gonna be more vintage story if I do get to stream on Friday, and then Saturday is gonna be another collab. I think it's gonna be Lethal Company at 3, actually. I gotta check still. But with that said, do take care of yourselves, everyone. Do make sure you get some rest. Even if you're working right now, you try and stay component to like take a breather, get your mind back on track. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Because that's the thing, you gotta take care of yourselves. And with that said, I'm gonna go find someone to raid real fast. I would give all the nice goodbyes, but my throat hurts right now, so we're just gonna try and get things going here. I could do Shrimps 24/7, that is a good chill stream. But let's see if there's any... There's also checking other VTubers who are playing, because this game has gotten popular again. I'm glad. Oh, you know, we'll go with Shrimp 24/7. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, looks like... Oh, they've updated the tank. It's been a little while since I've seen them. Well, with that said, take care of yourselves, everyone. I gotta go take care of my throat and take care of some rest, and I'll see you later. Good night.